we're live.
Yeah, you are live. You can go ahead and finish that, Hippie, because he's talking about a flavoring he just got in. So it's actually a good one to discuss today. You can mention that right off the bat, Hippie, if you want to mention it. It's
Okay.
hard candy by who?
Super aromas. That's SSA, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Fruit hard candy.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
what I
talking.
get, what I get off of this right now, it's like it's that. Remember that cheap ass candy? It's hold on, it's some cheap candy, man. Uh, it's got this bite to it, like a little tart, real tart sting almost. Like the strawberries more hard candy, hard crack candy. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
A real hard candy. But it's like almost florally. If you pushed this probably high enough, you'd probably get a floral note out of this fruit hard candy flavor right off the knuckle. But yeah, I'm gonna play with it tonight. I'm gonna mix it just because I've never, mixed it. But I think it would do good for the hard candy part and just add like one or two fruits to it.
So everybody, welcome to the Peep Show. This it's the we're talking about Peeps from Halloween. If your mind went anywhere else, you might have something else going on. But yeah, talking some candies today. But yeah, I figured he was already on a kick about that, and you were talking about one of the. I can't remember if it's Flavor West or TPA hard candy. I remember trying one of them, and it was terrible, absolutely terrible. Did not work with anything, for
Yeah.
me anyway. So yeah, and I see Rocky put out like 5 recipes, so we're gonna have fun today. And Dave Lloyd, thank you for the egg roll fund. Too bad Bob's not here yet. You know, he would actually appreciate that probably more than anyone else. Thank you for that donation.
No problem.
Lady Liberty, good to see you here early. Got Mallory Gates. Look like I'm just in time. Yeah, Mallory, you're always on time. Even if you're late, you're on time. We got Dave Lloyd in chat with lots of hearts for Mallory. Got Ian Thomas. Love you, Ian. Daniel's in chat. Hey, Daniel. If you get a chance, you can hop in, even if it's just for a minute. If you get a chance, I know you're busy. Echo Dub, good to see you. Let's see here. Fee. Hi, Fee. We were just talking about florals. You know, if it does go semi-floral, that might be up Fee's alley. If she wants to do a candy. Rajan Sagu, good to see you, Rajan. Rajan's been doing some picking up some flavors. Got Trackman Joe. Good evening. Ol Christensen. I think I said that right. Ol Christensen? Yeah, I think so. And I think we're caught up. The Ian was at the bottom. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a fun day. We're going to go over some candy flavors. Try to do some single flavor house candy flavors. The one I just made was not single house, but the one I made for her like last week and haven't mixed up yet because I'm mixing it for her, that was single flavor house. But yeah, what's the easiest candy house for everyone else here? What's yours, Dave? If you have to go candy, what flavor house are you going with?
I don't do candy typically, so I just picked one and went with it. And in hindsight, I'm thinking I should have gone with one-on-one, but oh well. So I went with Wonder Flavors, and if you want to pull it up, go ahead.
Oh, okay, I can do that. Yep, hold on just a second. Let me get back there because I'm on the wrong screen. Yeah,
For some reason, the last couple of weeks, I can't get it to pull up, stuff to pull up.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I turned it on yet. But
I think it's my laptop. I think it's my laptop is acting up.
But it's up. Your Wonder Flavors Blue Raz Watermelon Sour Candy.
Yeah, so it's boysenberry, raspberry, sorry, by Wonder Flavors at 5%, sour ball candy Wonder Flavors at 1.5%, sour blue raspberry candy at 4.88, super sweet cap at 1.22, and watermelon candy extra sour at 2.44. As I said, I'm not a candy person, so I'm gonna have to see how this turns out. And if anyone else wants to mix it and critique it, be my guest because you know what? It's all about learning. It's all about improving your mixing. So I have no problem with people telling me, "Hey, do this, do that, whatever." So
That boysenberry raspberry has almost a candy quality to it, and you got some good solid candies in it. It shouldn't be bad. Should be pretty good.
I've never even, to be honest, I don't think I've ever even tried blue ras sour anything.
Yeah,
Huh.
she really likes that flavor. She likes that flavor quite a bit. But yeah, I tend to sway towards Wonder flavors when it comes to candies, but there are a couple other flavor houses, the older flavor houses. Flavor West, you can seriously do some candies with it. You can, but I think it might have been Flavor West hard candy. Is that the one? What you think it was, Hippie?
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Yeah, that flavor did not work for me. But Flavor West does have some really good candy flavors. They're blueberries candied. They're original
Yeah,
blueberry.
hard candy. Yeah. Yeah, that was what I used to use back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good flavors.
One on One's got a couple that I have, and I've never used them.
Oh, they have the
Uh,
sour belts. Very popular
so
flavor.
Yeah, see,
maybe
I really didn't make too many candy recipes myself, Dave. I didn't.
no,
Come to think about it, I really hadn't.
I'm more desserts myself
Yeah.
and pastries than I am candy anything. So
I hung out with Meter for a bit, so of course I made some candy recipes. Because
So Dusty.
Meter, like yeah, Dusty. He definitely does a lot of candy recipes, and he actually got me. He made some good ones, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, I'll play with this." And I kept going down that road. We'll go over a couple of Rockies here too, because I won't go over all of them right away. We'll try and string them out a little bit. We got a wild watermelon candy, all Flavora. So he's got candy roll Flavora at zero point 0.2, green apple Flavora at zero point 0.6, marshmallow vanilla Flavora at zero point 0.6, which actually works really well with candies. Strawberry Flavora at zero point 0.6, sweetness Flavora at zero point 0.6, watermelon Flavora at 2.5, and wild melon Flavora at zero point 0.2. I haven't played with that watermelon too much, but I don't know. That's the only one in here that's weird to me. Now, wild melon's got a real kind of tart, like sweet. That would definitely work in a candy recipe. I have no doubt about it. That one looks really good, Rocky. And that marshmallow vanilla will tone down that wild melon a little bit. Good idea. Good plan. Oh, I didn't even look at the pictures. Sorry, guys. We'll scroll down here and see the picture of these little watermelon candy things. I remember those things. I've seen those before. Watermelon, wild watermelon candy recipe is jam-packed with watermelon and spiked with green apple flavor to refresh your senses and keep you feeling excited throughout your vape day. Yum. And that's 1 of 5 for Rocky. Rocky threw him out of the park on this one again. Dave, did you mix that up already?
yeah, yeah, it's right here.
Just gonna let it steep a little bit.
Yeah.
You put quite a bit in there. It's gonna take a little time to mellow out. It's all rindy. Yeah, it's got that tang to it for me. That wild melon. I've used it in one of Meter's recipes. I can't remember if it's one I made for him or one he made that I mixed. That wild melon was in it for one of the main melon note, and it did work well in the candy. We got quite a few here though still to go over. And Hippie's gonna try and mix something up on the fly with candy, and like he said, he doesn't do a lot of candy.
I'm gonna use that new fruit hard candy from SSA. Or yeah. But the only other SSA, you're only doing one wheelhouse, one flavor house,
You
right?
don't have to do that, but I would say more of a challenge if you do.
See, I don't have
See,
that.
SSA would be tough.
SSA.
Do you have the sour lemon?
Uh-uh. No.
Well, you don't have to go sour.
Oh no, I was just thinking that might be a nice one to brighten that up.
I got that new
I
sweet peach.
yeah, it's kind of a real peach though, but it'd work. You can turn it.
And you don't want to do berries, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
No.
peach might work. I got peach.
Yep.
Let me see. Let me look around a little bit. I'm gonna
Candy
disappear from everybody.
on my tablet. Candies look like candies.
Yeah.
While he's looking at that, we got a Funky Kong banana, Mullenberry. I think it's all Mullenberry. Funky Kong banana. I like that name. Funky Cold Medina. So he's got Funky Pineapple from Mullenberry at 3, Legendary Custard Mullenberry at 3, and Soft Banana Mullenberry at 3. I am missing some. What am I missing? I'm missing that Funky Pineapple. So he's got Tropical Funky Kong Banana Custard Candy. Will tempt your taste buds with its mouth-watering flavors, sweet, ripe bananas, pineapples in a creamy, thick custard. Catch the wave. Check out the picture. Okay, that if you can see the picture, Dave, that's awesome. I love it.
yeah,
Freaking love it. Um, hey, with what I saw at the liquor store yesterday, that's mild. I don't care what they say. That is mild in comparison to what the liquor store shows. Lucky Oba 123 FFA. And I was hoping that someone would go Oba. Oba is a very nice like edge to your candy, like a crispy edge. So he went with flavor art caramel at 1, Irish cream at 2, and Oba at 3. So it's gonna be a hard Irish cream caramel flavoring. You can make this Irish cream caramel candies out of this world delicious. I might have to mix this one, Rocky. That looks really good.
it does.
Yes, you do have to mix that one, Tim.
That does, Rocky. That's a nice simple recipe, but I haven't used Oba in a while either.
I just
Zip.
got it in.
And then you got Peep Show for Bobby. Unfortunately, Bobby's not here, so we might have to mention this again so Bobby gets to see the Peep Show. Bobby has a couple surprises when he shows up. So Blue Raz Flavora at 1.5, all Flavora recipe. Cotton Candy Flavora at 1, Marshmallow Vanilla Flavora at 1.5. I love that flavor. What am I missing?
Hippie, how about
Cotton candy.
trying a candy with Thai pineapple and
That's what I just found it. I just pulled it
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Thai
I just
pineapple.
found I have apricot, I've got the peach, I got the Thai pineapple,
Some
purple
SS
plum. I got purple plum.
and some SSA whipped cream.
Purple plum's delightful.
Um,
This
Make
recipe
a nice
doesn't really
creamy
taste like
candy.
Peeps. Rocky's saying this
I
recipe
don't have
doesn't.
any SSA whipped cream.
Oh, too bad.
This recipe doesn't really taste like Peep. Thank goodness. I hate those candies. Rocky says that's
Wait a
awesome.
minute. Yes, I do got whipped cream. I sure do.
There you go. I think that'd be a really good candy. Thai pineapple, something else, and some whipped cream and that hard candy. I think that'd be really good.
Okay, Thai pineapple, whipped cream, the fruit hard candy,
Yep.
and that's it. And a little sweetener.
Yeah. That reminds me of I remember a long time ago getting candies from Israel, and it was like that. They were really good.
I wonder what the whipped cream, won't it mess with the candy? What's the whipped cream for?
I would think like a little bit of creaminess, and I don't know. To me, I think it would go well, but I might be wrong.
It should. It should. I don't know.
I mean, would you consider this still a candy with whipped cream in it?
Why not?
It's
Well,
all.
yeah, because like a lifesaver is a candy,
Yeah.
and
Let's say
a
it's
cream.
got cream. Definitely creams. There's definitely creams
Yeah.
and Peeps kind of creamy. You got a lot of.
Oh, man.
You got the caramel and creams like the
Hey, Bob.
Werthers. Those are creams.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of candies from other parts of the world are completely different from our palates.
See, I could do peach, apricot, and the fruit hard candy also.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like a hard candy.
I'm gonna
peach.
try that one.
That
Almost.
sounds
Peach,
good.
That does sound.
Peach and
Apricot.
apricot go so well together.
Peach, apricot,
Ah.
and that fruit hard candy. That's what I'm gonna mix up right now. Hell yeah, y'all go ahead. Let me mix this up.
Oh, since Fitty just brought it up, he said his first weekend he's had off in a while, so he's trying to chill. Happy getting a chance to take some time off. On that note, I am going to be taking after her birthday is on the 1st, and I'll be on the 2nd for the birthday stream first, so I can get liquids ready for her for when I'm gone. And the 3rd, I'll do those shows because it doesn't make sense not to. Then I'm going to take a week off of shows. It's going to be weird. It's going to mess with me as much as it is everyone else. Don't worry. But I'm going to go visit, and hopefully during that week I can try to visit Addie if he's free, and Duchess, and my family. I'm going to try and go visit people for a week. I haven't done that, so. And who knows? We might actually go to Canacon or whatever the heck that is. It's the convention here in Vermont that they're having that same weekend. We might do that. Who knows?
Great. Hell yeah. That'll be
You
fun.
gonna take your motorcycle?
Yeah, I'm going to take the motorcycle over. That's one of the reasons why I'm waiting that long, because it's just easier to just take the bike, especially for a long trip like that. I hate riding in the car that long.
Nice.
But yeah, and I got 2 more to go over here. Did you catch that one, Bob? That last one, that one from Rocky for you?
I only saw Dave's so far, which looks amazing. And I love blue raspberry and watermelon together, so that looks banging. I'm gonna have to mix that. And I saw Rocky's, yes.
You did see
I
Rocky's.
saw the Bobby's Peep show or something,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the only 2 I've seen so far.
And I'm
Man,
gonna put this.
I've had like the 24 hours from a living nightmare.
Yeah.
How
so
was your
I-
concert?
Oh, the concert was fucking awesome, man. But when I got there, I got stuck in traffic going up a hill. My Jeep overheated so bad that the coolant bubbled out of the container thing that it's in,
Yeah.
onto the engine. It was smoking. I thought my truck was on fire.
Oh God.
Damn.
There was big clouds of white smoke coming off of it. So I pulled over. I was in a college town, like a college campus. So I pulled over and sat for like 20 minutes, and then like had to get to where we were parking. So I drove up, and it started overheating again. So I parked it, and my radiator fans weren't running. So whenever I would be stuck in traffic, which going to a concert is bound to happen like 20 times, you're fucked. It was just going to overheat again and again and again. So I had to sit in a parking lot since 11:30 last night, all night, trying to call AAA. They couldn't get me a ride. They couldn't tow me until today. They finally showed up at like 12:30. I had to take an Uber home, pay $220 for a fucking Uber from Syracuse to my house.
Jesus.
It was, yeah, man. And then when we get close to my house, I got a call from my house, and they're like, your vehicle hasn't shown up yet. And now that the tow truck guy left 2.5 hours before me. We pull up like 3.5 miles from my house, and they have a bridge closed because there's an arsonist on the loose.
Okay.
He burnt down 3 houses in the past 3 days. So they have the road closed. And there is the tow truck with my Jeep sitting on it. So he was sitting there for 2 hours.
And we haven't
trying
even
to
got
wait
we haven't even
across
got to the electric eel genocide you caused.
Oh my God, dude. It's just a thunderfuck of everything. It's a living hell. I'd do it all over again in a heartbeat, though, because that concert was fucking amazing. But holy shit, man. In a fucking random parking lot, trying to sleep in my Jeep.
With no heat.
Yep. Couldn't turn the vehicle on. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, wild, right? They have a picture of the guy doing it, Dan. It's fucked up because he did the last 2 at like 3 and 3:30 a.m. Today, his picture was circulated on TV last night on the news. Today, he went through, Mr. Ice turned hot. Yep. Today, he went and set a fire at 2:00 in the afternoon, right in the middle of our town. So he's getting ballsy. So there's a bunch of cops out looking for him, and
Do they know his name?
they're not releasing it. I'm sure they do. They have a pretty good picture of him up online and all over the news and everything. So
It doesn't look like you, does it, Bob?
no,
Okay.
he's my age, but no. He's
So
me if I weighed 300 pounds.
So I made sour grape Peeps, grape candy sour, Wonder Flavors at 2, marshmallow
Ooh,
raw
hold on,
VSO
hold
at
on,
1.
hold on. Let me look. Let me get back. I gotta see this one.
This
I
one's
was-
not. This one's not all one flavor house. The other one is, but this one isn't. But this is what I'm making for the Peep Show part of it.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to use the Wonder Flavors marshmallow with marshmallow raw being out there now, because that was like, I need to try this in the Peeps recipe. So you can try use marshmallow gooey here instead if you want. But I did grape
Okay.
candy sour, Wonder Flavors at 2, marshmallow raw VSO at 1, and super sweet cap. Yes, it is high at 1, but I'm going for a real candy here. I really want it to taste like candies. So this should be a simple but tasty recipe. That marshmallow is a fullest marshmallow, so you don't have to really add to it. So I'm really kind of, like I said, that really should be Wonder Flavors and sweetened to taste. And I did use cap on purpose because I want that citrusy note that's in cap for that grape candy sour to make it pop. Instead of adding a lemon, it kind of has a little of that in it already. That's it. I'm gonna mix that. That's kind of what I'm mixing up for myself. Poor Bob. But Bob did get to ride in a Tesla on the way home and kill a bunch of electric eels.
Yep. Yeah, $220 fucking ride, man. 154 miles.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. You could have been coming to where I live, and it probably would have cost you more like $1,000.
Dude,
And
if
you
I
have
if I
something
had to pay
Bob.
for the tow,
What?
You have something for Bob.
Oh yeah. Oh Bob. Bob. Maybe this will make you feel better. Hold on a
the
second.
anal beads.
No, Cassie wanted me to
Yeah,
share-
those are
wait,
for
I,
you.
I had
I
to
don't
wait
want
until you.
getting
I had to wait
confusing.
until you were on screen.
Oh yeah, look at those frozen egg rolls.
Hmm.
Yum, pagoda. Are they still burnt? What'd you do, Tim? Cook them in the smoker?
Are they vegetable or are they pork or something? Chicken?
Chicken.
You know what? Fuck off, Bob.
This is the one I put together for her a couple weeks ago. I haven't mixed it yet. I'm mixing this today. So springtime tropical gummy, because she wanted a tropical gummy flavor, and this is all Wonder Flavors. Peach gummy candy, fuzzy, Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Pina colada gummy, Wonder Flavors at 3, and then tropical gummy, Wonder Flavors at 2. Sweetened to taste. Because it's her, I'm definitely going to be using 1% super sweet. So again, I might actually use the Capella super sweet in this one because that'll add a little bit of just a tiny bit of tang to it. When it comes to candies, I really do enjoy using cap, even though it's not as good on your coils as the Pearl.
Candies for like direct lung and restricted direct lung, definitely, man. I always use super sweet because when you need that extra bit of sweetness. Another good one is pair it with cap sweet candy.
Yep.
Your coils are gonna be fucked. They're
Tastes
literally
good.
gonna be black, but it is well worth it. Combining even 1/4% of cap super sweet with 1% of cap sweet candy is just
Daniel.
bring shit to another level.
So frozen egg roll was Bob's nickname in high school?
Yep. Dan knows. He gave me it.
Damn, System Drummer gave that.
Just because I was so
candy.
rock hard, you know.
Daniel, I thought
Okay.
I thought it was spring roll.
Hold on, be right back.
I thought the nickname was spring roll. I thought I had her. So yeah, we had a good outing when we went out the other day, and yeah, I'm gonna try and get some visiting in while the weather's good. It's not just walking away from here, but I gotta walk away from doing all my spring work outside. I'm actually gonna try and force myself to take a few days and only do the basic chores I have to, and that's for me is gonna probably drive me crazy. I'm not used to it. Bob had an awesome concert. And shout out to Meter and Golf Tee Vapes. Golf Team made it there safely, which is the important part. Yeah, I'm gardening. I'm going to have to rely on nature to take care of itself.
I just saw Meter's post right before getting on the show. They just arrived, and as they were walking into the venue, it started hailing. They knew Meter. They knew Meter arrived. That's why.
No, I'm glad he made it there safe. I was actually, TJ had the 10-hour drive, and it could have been a disaster like your drive. So I'm sorry to hear about that too, Bob. I've been there, had that happen. It sucks.
Yeah, man. It just sucked because I literally spent since 7 o'clock this morning trying to call AAA to get myself a rental car because I'm a Premier member, which means any tow over 100 miles. They are legally obligated to give me 2 days of a free rental car. And I just couldn't get a hold of people. I literally made like 118 phone calls today. It was madness.
Isn't that
I didn't even get to
convenient?
catch fucking Pokemon in New York, and I had like 250 Pokestops right around me. It pissed me off so bad.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, if you're tired, you're tired. You can't help that. I had one of those days yesterday. I just didn't feel good. We had some weird pressure changes going on here yesterday. It wanted to storm, but it never really did storm, but it kept getting you feeling like you could feel the pressure, and that sticky, sweaty feeling is gross.
Here you go. That's what I'm doing.
Candy shit.
Candy shit. Fucking lazy. I'm sorry. Grape candy sour, Wonder flavors at 1. Soft candy base. I want to see how this stuff all plays together. Should be interesting. It might be a jumbled mess of bullshit, but we'll see. Soft candy base 1.2. Sour ball candy at 1. Sour blue raz candy at 3.5. Wild berry gummy candy at 1. Just to build on the blue raz-ishness some more. And 0.25% of super sweet. That's me. Lazy mix.
I'll talk about for a candy recipe. I made that peanut butter fudge tester. That peanut butter fudge tester I made on TJ's show on Wednesday. That turned out delicious. Really love it.
No, Linda, it is not.
It did look good, Tim.
One-on-one marshmallow vanilla is not a good sub.
And for those who can't get or don't have the medicine flower or dark chocolate, you could use the vape train at a little higher percentage and it'll work. I just have the medicine flower right there, so I was like, yeah, I'm going for it.
Word.
And I was talking to, I believe it was Rajan. I mentioned this. It was talking about it. It was talking about getting a Cupcake World, because it's technically Cupcake World for the clouded cream fudge. Nom Nom's Treats is a Cupcake World clouded cream fudge. It's the same thing. So if you're ordering off Nom Nom's, just order Nom Nom's Treats clouded cream fudge. It's the same thing.
Yes, see, I knew it was sold under a different number and actually cheaper.
Yeah, it's weird how that works, but I mean, it's kind of like a lot of the FA stuff. I was talking to Hippie about this. Some of the FA line stuff, Flavor Creative, FA, and all those things, kind of all are the same, but they're all bottled different. Depending on if you know what you're looking for, you can probably buy the same flavoring for half the amount of money just by buying a different label.
Yep.
Which is ironic because they print the labels on site, all of them. So it's like, okay, because you put this label on it, it was cheaper. Yeah. So there's
Senor Pillow Cheeks.
Orale!
How are you doing, Adam?
Todos? Slowly being able to taste things again, so that's nice.
Dave, is that fish?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So, Adam, did you do a practice last night?
No, everybody's sick.
Oh, really?
Thank you, lead singer.
I'm trying not to spread it to my drummer's family, so I was like, let's do another week without practice, because Ed was really sick last Friday, and I was like, man, I don't want to get your family sick, bro. Ed probably already did, and I just don't want to, if somebody missed him getting them sick, like, I don't want to be that asshole, so let's just wait another week.
You feeling better, though?
Yeah.
That's
like
good.
75% probably. My voice still sucks, but
It sounds a lot better than it did the other day.
Yeah, it was like,
I'm gonna grab
for
flavorings.
sure.
I'll be right back.
No worries.
You need to fucking finish the damn song for TJ's show. I have
Kinda-
like really high harmonies to sing
Yeah, you
You
don't
mean
sound
the,
like
you
can do
mean
that
the
right
chili
now.
peppers?
way up here. I ain't
Chili
saying
Peppers
a
tune?
goddamn thing, motherfucker. You ain't getting no
Come on.
info out of me.
I've been trying since like before you fucking ran your little contest thing.
December. I think this song is from December.
Worth the wait.
It take a while. I need to find the time. You know, like I gotta be able to dedicate like 6 hours to sitting down in front of a fucking laptop with multiple instruments and
With your full vocal range too.
most of that's done now. Yeah, I just need to do backing vocals. That's the fucking hardest part. It's all the Then we'll just say there's a lot of high harmonies in this song or backing vocals, so it's kind of an integral part. And I can't sing it an octave below and like raise it a pitch. It just sounds chipmunky. Believe me, I've tried. So single house candy. I didn't make shit, but I'm gonna do it right now.
I'm doing another one as well.
Yeah, I made one single flavor house, and I made one that was not because I wanted to try Swaggy's
I
marshmallow.
feel like my best bets are TFA or Wonder flavors if I'm gonna do this. As far as my collection goes, my stash.
I did Wonder flavors.
A lot of people would probably say Flavor West too, and I would agree with that, but I don't have a lot of their candy flavors because I think I was originally soured on Flavor West hard candy, as I call Flavor West hairspray.
Hippie and I were just talking about it. Yeah, terrible.
If you
flavor.
use that flavor really low though, and then put some
Yeah.
other stuff on top of it, you can get a Jolly like a
What is
blank
it?
Jolly Rancher out of
Yeah.
it.
We have a bottle of it. What is it? The
But When you
Jawbreaker.
want to use it, it ends up just tasting like hairspray, like rave hairspray.
Yeah.
Like your
That's-
little sister used to
Factory
poof up her bangs
Air-
with
air-
in 1989.
Air Factory Jawbreaker. The commercial liquid was just straight up hairspray, like floral, and I'm sure it was
Yeah,
that.
They're probably using all the Flavor West candies in that motherfucker just at like 5% a piece. They're like, here we go.
It's
Like it.
horrible.
It's candy.
That was not candy. That was like a hair, perfumey hairspray something product. That was not candy. It was disgusting.
Yeah, that's no good. No good.
No, I was so excited too. It's like Jawbreaker. Yeah, I gotta have that. And they've made some other good candy flavors. So I
Glad
was
we
like,
didn't
"Eh."
pay for it.
And then we got it, and it's like, nope, I'm good. Never again.
Yeah, I probably still have the same 10 ml bottle of Flavor West hard candy that I've had since I started mixing.
I've got it.
So,
Haven't used it
Probably
much.
never be replaced. Hippie's about to
Oh,
let me know if
Rocky,
that
you got a question?
SSA one is worth fucking buying, though. Meter says it is.
Oh snap!
Meter
I'm
likes
all
that flavor, and he's a candy man. He also likes the
Oh,
Flavor West
shit.
one, too, though.
This one tastes kick ass already
Oh.
off the knuckle.
Sweet.
Should go higher. Let me see what he's got this at.
What's up with VSO hard candy? When's that happening?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that.
Just VSO hard candy base. Where's swag?
Holy crap! Oh, it's a regular
Fucking A
marshmallow.
right. I agree with that 1000%, Adam.
So
Yeah.
you guys can chime in on this too. He wants to know if this is the right percentage. But Marshmallow Rose VSO from Rocky. It's Marshmallow VSO, not the raw, at 3%. Milk and Toonie, not the raw, at 0.25. Wow, that seems a little low for the Milk and Toonie for you, Rocky, for a non. And Rose VSO at 2. So he's trying to for those little things. Now 3%. I don't know how. I mean,
I've only used the raw.
yeah, I've only used the raw, but I'm typically it's what.
I
close
use
to-
a half to 1, so I'd probably bump that up to 3. Should be okay. 3 if it's not good at 3, I'd bump it to 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could go 4, maybe even 5 if you wanted to. But if you're getting enough marshmallow in that, it should be fine.
Yeah,
It's a full
I'm not
marshmallow.
sure about the rose either because that is sadly one of the flavorings from Swaggy I do not have.
I have it.
I have it.
Good.
The rose is nice and like a nice rose water flavor. Like almost you're eating the petal.
I mixed it with the Flavora one, and it was delicious.
Mm.
Just did them both at like,
Rosemary and strawberry
I think I did one at 1% and the other at 2, or something like that. It was delicious. Drinking a glass of rose water.
You digest the raw, didn't? Yeah, I didn't get the raw. No, it's okay. I didn't get the regular, so I couldn't tell you what the regular compared to the raw
I haven't
is
tried
for sure.
rose hips yet.
But the marshmallow has like all the parts of it, so I'm sure you're gonna taste it in that, even at 3. But if you feel it needs more marshmallow, you can always turn it up. But if you go too marshmallow, that's gonna probably affect your rose, so you might actually want to keep it there.
Marshmallow will definitely
Affect the rose.
Rose. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 3% might be a good spot because you go too high, it's probably gonna make that rose just disappear.
Yeah, it's probably gonna meet the shit out of it.
Which one's that, Bob? Champagne?
Sour blue raz.
It's the blue as.
Pain supernova in the sky.
I'm not you, Tim. I don't buy 60 ml bottles of champagne soda. I don't like tasting
I didn't
used
buy
baby
it.
diapers.
I didn't buy it. That was given to me.
Yeah,
We'll see.
it's hashtag Tim is a liar. Remember people?
I do
Proof.
ironically have the sour blue raz in a 60.
Yeah, before Flavora and VSO came out, it's still a very good blue raz. I wish he would make a super concentrated version of it, but before those came out, it was my favorite blue raspberry. Besides Nick River, but you can't get that anymore.
See, I almost went all VSO with that marshmallow one and went with the the blue raz flavor, but I was like, I don't want blue raz. I've had so much blue raz lately.
You can never have enough blue raz, Tim.
I knew
Don't
you were gonna say
fucking
that.
lie.
So that's why I want to mix it
Tim
into
is
two
a liar
flavors.
again. Sorry.
Blue Raz Lemonade in my pod system. My remix of Vabs.
Fucking A, right?
Yeah,
Been
Bob's.
vaping that shit. That's the only thing I vape out of my pod for like the last like fucking 3 months.
That's all I
Finally
vaped out of
ran
mine.
it.
That's all I vaped out of mine. I really liked was that blue raz lemonade. Yep.
Don't fuck around with me and blue raz, man. I'm telling you.
Right here.
Hey Tim, I just made
14 and a half watts.
2 recipes public on ELR. If you want to pull them up.
Yep. Let me get them.
17. I have a passion fruit Arnie Palmer in here though.
They got hashtag AAFL on them.
Yep, I see it. Oh, and
O's for days with mouth.
we got one for Fee. We got one from Fee and
Yeah, blowing O's.
There, too.
Mm-hmm.
that was weird. Okay, that's weirder.
all day with mouth along.
It's so it pulled
it's
up
good.
your recipes, but not the way I expected them to. It just pulled them up by
18
okay.
milligram. Feel it in
So
your
which one do you want to
chest
go over first?
The peach one, I guess.
Peach. Okay, we're on a peach.
That's pineapple whipped. But that's okay. I'll talk about it.
I
Okay.
switched to peach. I switched to peach.
Okay. I pretty much looked for every SSA flavoring I had. Okay, that's what I did pretty much to try to make a recipe using that company. So this one was just simple. I mean, because we all know apricot and peach go so well together, and both of these are actually really fucking good, And that hard candy, that fruit hard candy, it's got a lot of like citrus type notes in the top end, which kind of is what's making it like, how can I explain this? It hits your tongue like it's a bright hard
Got a
candy.
bite. It's a little bitey.
Yeah, it's bitey. Yeah.
Gives you a little tickle.
Yeah. But that one's pretty good. The peach is really, really strong in this. I didn't see too many people have used this flavor yet. The fruit hard candy.
You better get that dinner, Linda Marie.
I get perfume off of it after like 3. Hippie. I don't know if I'm just sensitive to that note, but that one's scary to me.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
tasting
but
pretty good at 1.5% though.
I was gonna say he only used it 1.5, so it might be
Yeah.
a percentage thing.
Perfect.
Yeah. Now the pineapple one, on the other hand, is kicking ass already. I mean, right off the shake. And it's real simple. The Thai pineapple, whipped cream, like Dave's suggestion, and fruit hard candy. I wanted to see what that whipped cream would actually do. And man, oh man, does this one right here really, really hit the freaking spot. I could bake this all day.
Now you didn't push that whipped cream to 14-15% like Nevins and Net Reality said to do. But you're only gonna taste the whipped cream if you do that. Just to warn you.
It's kind of it's smoothing everything out.
Yep.
Is what it's doing. It's smoothing that fruit hard candy biteness out, and it's brightening the Thai pineapple. It really is. It's just this one's really good all the way around.
Is it giving almost like a pineapple lifesavers with cream like vibe?
Yeah, kind of like a pineapple lifesaver. Yeah. But it's still, you can taste that whipped cream. It's creamy, but it's a candy.
Yeah. It looks good. I love that. The Thai pineapple was one of my favorite pineapples.
Yeah, it's good.
Thai pineapple.
That needs to be ordered ASAP because you use it all the time, Tim, and Dan uses it all the time.
Well, Dan's the reason I started using that one. He said,
Yep.
try Thai pineapple. I tried it. Oh my God, that's so good.
And Dan knows his pineapples. So.
And that mix with Sugarloaf is like really my jam.
I don't have either of those. And I ran out of Inawera pineapple like 2 years ago.
Inawera is
all
close.
Dan's favorites.
Inawera is close to Thai, but I like.
I don't have any
it's
of those
got
fuckers
little
anymore.
spice.
I don't really ever vape pineapple that much though. I think that's what it is.
That's my favorite pineapples in Awera. I use that
Yeah.
pineapple all the time.
We got one by
I
Fee here
probably
too
should
called
grab that.
Foam Bananas. So we got Happy Chewy Banana 1-on-1. Definitely do not have that. That sounds interesting.
Happy
Yeah,
chewy banana.
yeah, Happy Chewy Banana. It's not
That's
just
your
chewy.
banana laffy
Ouch.
taffy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it. Aren't
3%.
they clever fuckers.
Marshmallow Vanilla 1-on-1 at 1. Yep, that makes sense. And powdered sugar 1-on-1 at 1. I can't see it unless that's a terrible flavor, which it doesn't.
Sugar 1-on-1.
Probably not. That sounds really good.
1-on-1.
Yeah, so it's like a banana circus peanut. Yeah, is what she's got a picture of.
Yum.
That sounds delicious.
That don't make me mad. I like circus peanuts. I'm one of those guys.
Me too. I'm actually thinking I might have to try and find a Happy
Because
Chewy
it's
Banana.
like candy corn. That's like one of those really polarizing candies, like where people like either love it or they fucking can't stand them.
I'm with
Most people
Rajan.
are like, oh, circus peanuts. What the fuck is wrong with you? It tastes like a cardboard banana. I'm like, yeah, I know. So I like them.
I'm with Rajan.
Take out
I'm
the
good.
banana. It just tastes like cardboard to me. I feel like Dan for a fucking change, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I had a feeling Rocky was gonna pull that up because I know he has his circus peanuts recipe here too, and that's all Flavora, so that definitely fits. It's
Yeah,
got
I remember looking at that and being like, wow, I have none of those ingredients except
banana
marshmallow.
Flavora at 1.4, candy roll Flavora at 0.2, marshmallow vanilla
That's another one I
Flavora
need to get, huh?
1.6,
Candy roll.
pineapple
Nothing.
Flavora at 0.2, and sweetness Flavora at 0.8.
I used to love
I've
candy
got
babes.
that damn candy roll somewhere. I know I have that flavor.
I know
Before I started
I'm missing the
mixing, I loved
pineapple.
candy vapes. Not all the time,
I've
but
got
I did
that
love
too,
a
though.
real good candy vape.
I thought I had it and I didn't have it.
I
So I
could
don't
probably
know.
make that recipe if I can find my candy roll.
I gotta have that Happy Chewy canny banana though, because I just like the name.
I actually bought candy roll because of Rocky. He uses it a few times.
He does.
And a
Yep.
couple recipes I really wanted to mix, so I bought it. And it's worth it.
Yep.
My favorite fake banana flavoring, and this is weird because nobody uses this flavor, is TFA banana. And it's not TFA banana ripe. It's just called TFA banana. Most people don't have this flavor. I swear. It's dirt cheap though, and it's probably the banana flavor in like every banana pod out there. I'm not even
Flavor
kidding
West.
you.
Flavor West banana is my favorite.
Is it candied?
Yep.
Okay. See, I've never tried Flavor West, but TFA banana is like really
There you
fucking
go,
good.
It's
and
not-
underrated.
It's
I
not
don't know why
overly.
people don't use it.
It's
Because
not
a lot of people don't
overly
like candy
candied.
banana, I guess.
It's not overly candied. It has some natural to it, but it's
Yeah,
not
TFA's
creamy.
is straight candy.
Well, Flavor West just came out with a candied banana as well, and that one's straight runs, in your face runs. But this
There
is
used to be a
more subdued, and it works
like a
really
banana
well. in
milkshake
roastery.
recipe that I used to vape. It's on ATF, and he uses TFA banana. And I remember being like, "Oh, I have that flavor," because everyone uses TFA banana cream or banana ripe. But I feel like not a lot of people have just regular ass TFA banana.
I have
And
it.
it's actually a good
Fairly
flavor.
certain.
You have to crank it to get flavor out of it, like a lot of those old TFA flavors. But damn, it's good. Just reminded me that I probably should fucking order that again. What was that recipe? I won't find it on all the flavors.
Here I am looking, trying to see where I can find a candy banana.
Banana milkshake.
I've never been a
banana.
candy banana fan.
See, that's like one of my favorite candy flavorings.
Yeah, really? Well, hey, to
Yep.
each his own, right? But
Every
just
fake
never done it for
banana
me.
candy at Dollar Tree, I fucking tried. And if I didn't know it existed, Socorro would buy it for me. And, look what I got for you! Look what we got! Like, whoa! Chewy banana, fucking hard banana candy, anything.
So they have candy banana, 1-on-1, but I don't think that's the same thing.
So one-on-one's flavorings are really confusing because I have a one-on-one banana that tastes like a candy banana, but it's just called one-on-one banana.
Yeah, this one says
On
banana,
my label?
banana and candy in brackets is on there. I found that.
Yeah, I actually don't know what the banana that I have from one-on-one actually is called because there's no parentheses. And all of them have parentheses on their website. There's
That's
banana
crazy.
parentheses ripe, candy ripe. There's another one too. There's a bunch of them, but I have no idea what the one I have is. Not a clue.
Yeah, Fee, I might have to try and get that flavor because that actually sounds delicious.
It's the same banana that was in this though.
Oh, really?
I can guarantee that it's the same banana that used to be in this. I have a little bit of this and I'm saving it because
What banana is that?
this
Hey,
was
Dick.
banana bondage from Adore Liquids.
I know that, but what
Oh.
banana are you talking about?
The one-on-one that I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
The 1-on-1 banana that is to be determined.
Yeah, I think mine. I think Lumi gave me mine, and she had gotten it from someone else. I think. So it's like third generation bottle, but it just says one-on-one banana on it. It doesn't say ripe, candy, anything, just banana. It's delicious though. It's really good.
Right, if you look up 1-on-1, they all have a parenthesis of what type
Yeah.
of banana. Yeah, all of them.
So I actually have it like under like 2 of them, I think, in my stash because I'm like, I don't know which one it is. It smells kind of ripe, but it also has kind of candy notes to it too. It's a
So,
fucking
like-
weird flavor.
I like one-on-one's banana sweet cream. That's a good one.
It's definitely not creamy. That sounds good though.
Yeah, banana and coconut is my jam. That's a good
Oh yeah,
flavor
for sure.
mix.
Delicious.
Rajan, I'm gonna find that recipe. I got distracted. How does one search for? Oh god. Or ATF is annoying to me.
Bob's like shaking his head. Yep.
Dude, you have to go through like 6 extra fucking steps to find a recipe. Or to search
Yeah.
by a mixer, you have to actually click search by mixer. You
And
can't
I
just
know
type
this
it in up
recipe's
top
on
in the search
here,
bar.
And I
Right.
don't know if I ever made like a copy of it or anything. Oh, it's not in here.
Yeah, that
Yes,
one's a
somehow.
taffy one. So, yeah.
I think I'm gonna add whipped cream to that Peep.
But is it the
candy
candy? Is the candy the same one, just a different label? That's the question, Fee.
Hippie, I've got you hooked on the whipped cream.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it to that peach candy recipe. Honest God, because it tastes so damn good in this pineapple whipped candy. So shit, I'm gonna put it in this peach candy and see what it does.
Peaches and
It's
cream.
like
Why not?
about 1%.
Why would you not? Peaches and cream? Yeah. So
By the
sounds
way,
good.
Tim, I've heard you. I heard you earlier say if he uses the whipped cream as high as Nevins does, that's all he's gonna taste. I've done Nevins's raspberry cream mix, where it's like what 14% SSA whipped cream, and I think it's 4 to 6. It's either 4 or 6% of one of the TFA raspberries. I think it's sweet raspberry, and it was very good. I got a nice amount of raspberry, and that cream, that mouthfeel is incredible.
Yeah, the
Aha!
mouthfeel.
Like,
Found it.
it's up there
6
with
years ago.
it's up there with Swaggy's marshmallow, in my opinion.
This has nothing
I
to
don't
do with
vape
candy,
many
by the
things.
way.
I'm
with
just wondering what that
mouthfeel.
was just the one
Big
pineapple.
desserts.
If the pineapple would be able to stand up to it, though.
Mm.
I think that
Damn.
the peach and apricot probably
Yeah,
would stand up
yeah.
to it, but I'm not sure
But
about the
pineapple,
pineapple.
you'd
Bonanza Shake
have to
remix.
you'd have to boost that pineapple with another one. Throw Swaggy's pineapple to back it or something,
Yeah, in order to
just to
stand up
be
to
able
it.
to punch through there. Yeah.
Not to mention
Banana,
Hippie's not the type that's going to want to
7%.
use 14% and run out of that bottle in 5 minutes.
Here, I'll drop this in check. This has nothing to do with candy.
No worries.
But here, if you
I
wanna go
did
make
already
that, whoever's
did
looking for that.
Daniel. I've got a Blue Falcon cream recipe from way back when as well. And it's a good one as well too.
Oh, banana shake? That sounds good.
Another mind fuck hippie.
Yeah, kinda, but it took Blue Falcon, which was the pineapple blueberry,
Yeah.
and added some creams. I think dairy milk's even in it, I think.
Did you use Flavora cream or
I can't even remember.
creamy
Let
milky
me,
undertones or?
let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
It's an all TPA recipe too.
Oh,
Banana.
That shit is fire. Straight fire. That recipe. I'm telling you. Tastes like a commercial liquid. That's probably why I like it so much.
Here
It's
you
like
go.
just really fucking flavorful.
There's Bright Side Skittles. That's a candy recipe. Doesn't use all one flavor house, but it's a banging candy mix, and it uses Flavor West banana. Yeah,
So-
that actually is one of the main things you taste in the front of that recipe is that Flavor West banana. That
See,
recipe is fantastic.
see, just like people that do the shopping for candies, you go after the holiday. That's why we have this show is after the holiday. This is us mixing up afterwards. So whatever you want for candies. Yeah.
there you go. I'll put it in chat too.
Did you change it?
There's the Blue Falcon cream, Daniel.
Oh, that chat. Okay. Yeah, the Blue Falcon cream.
Yeah.
We went over that. That's that mindfuck liquid there, Bob, huh?
Creme
But
fraiche,
That's
lemon,
this. I've added creams to it.
and Flavor West yogurt.
Does it still do the same things? That same
I
weird.
like Flavor West yogurt.
Yeah, yeah,
That's fucking.
but it's
wild.
I
just
really
creamy.
love it.
The weird, indistinct, whatever
Fucking-
it becomes afterwards, cream.
Hippie's got a new name, man. Poltergeist hippie.
Yeah. If you try that, you'll understand. Try it off the shake.
Bitty Beachy
Try it an
Beachy.
hour later. Try it the next day, and then try it 3 days later. You will get different every time. After 3 days, it becomes what it's going to be, and it's still delicious, but it's not what you expect. That is one messed up flavor mix. That's alchemy. It's no longer what it was.
Oh man, yum,
Guardium Leviosa.
yum.
Damn, that peach candy actually it tastes pretty damn good. It mellowed everything out.
Well, yeah, peaches and cream. That would actually go really well in a candy. That's why you actually see a lot of the gummy candies and stuff. They usually have a cream in there. Even the commercial
I used
ones.
to vape like
So you're
7% vanilla ice cream from TFA and like 4% juicy peach plus sweetener. When I first started mixing, peaches and cream.
Fuck yeah.
It's fucking
So
great too.
Hippie, you're basically
Linear, but
with that recipe now, man. You're basically doing like a cream saver, but peaches and cream saver because you have the hard candy in there, right?
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it sounds like. It
Yeah.
could be,
Fuck yeah. That could be that. I can see
which
that working. really
strawberry
well.
cream saver used to
Pretty
be
good.
Mhm.
like one of my jams
Yep.
to vape.
I know.
I must
Took
be
me a second
vaping
to
on
find
this
it, but here
tomorrow
now
all
how
day.
you can
This
do it
peach
properly.
candy.
Here, if
Oh,
you want
yeah.
to do, if you do that, Bob, you need the elder one to do it with. Go. There you go.
It was
I'm
Adam.
not gonna
Why,
That
go.
was
Tim?
Adam.
I'm not going to get mine right now.
I'm gonna let it sit
Think I ain't
overnight.
got a wand, bro?
I just say, I'm sure you do.
42-year-old nerd. Of course I got a wand.
Fucking A, you're right, doggy.
Needs to be displayed.
Very,
Actually-
very happy. This actually came out really, really well. Everything just built on the. It's like a blue raz gummy candy, and it's tart because of the sour ball candy and the grape candy sour. The wild berry gummy candy just darkened up the blue raz in the background, gave it a little more depth. It worked out really well.
That tart would help the blue raz too.
Soft
Nice.
candy base just kind of added to like a little bit of the chewiness. Helped with the pairing that basically with the jelly bean, that wild berry jelly bean.
That's what it was made for. Is that kind of that soft candy
Yeah.
base?
Yep.
Exactly what it was made for.
Works really well.
Good.
Delicious.
Somewhere here. This shit's gonna be
Successful
so
mix.
sweet.
So you guys did find out on the 101 flavors. Yeah. So you have to get it direct if you want to get the right one. But then again, is it the same one on the others? But we don't know.
Rocky shared a blue 3-flavor banger, and did you? Oh no, Fee didn't share a recipe. That's the one-on-one thing.
Yeah.
Blue 3-flavor banger. Let's see what this bit is.
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
Yum.
It's Blue Cream Dream. Hey, I remember Cream Dream. Has it got it? No. But it's Flavora Blue Raz at 1.5, Flavora Cream at 2, and Flavora Sweetness at 0.5. He's got a picture of it. It looks like a... It looks like it's like cake topping with whipped cream on top. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like there's any cake in this. This is just the cream off the top of the cake. Like a buttercream frosting-ish. But blueberry... a blue flavor. Blue Raz flavor.
Looks like blue tofu.
Kinda.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like something.
agree.
I have a feeling Bob would actually like this one.
Yeah, it's already saved in my stuffs to mix before you even had it pulled up. Saved in my folder on ATF.
It's definitely a Bob and maybe Cassie recipe right there.
Yeah, that looks banging rocky. I love Flavora cream, man. That's such a good flavoring.
It's a nice
It is.
neutral cream. It's a
Yeah,
neutral.
yeah. I use that in my simple blueberry yogurt, where I just use Flavora Greek, Flavora cream, VSO blueberry, and Flavor West blueberry, and that's simple, delicious mixture. The cream tones down the really tartness from the Greek yogurt. It still tastes like a Greek yogurt, but it's not nearly as tart because Flavora's Greek yogurt is pretty
It is.
like puckering. I love that shit, but it's
Rocky,
It
I
is.
know this. You're the reason I bought that flavor is because in order to mix anything of Rockies, you used to have either have milk and honey or Flavora cream. Otherwise, you can't mix 75 to 80% of Rocky's recipes.
You should have flavor
Or
over
both.
cream, though.
You should.
You should just have that flavor.
It's a nice neutral base cream. There's not very many
Well,
that are that.
Flavora sweet
Universal.
cream is really good as well too.
Tried it.
Just a sweeter version of the cream.
I
I
picked
find
up
it to be a little thinner, but
I picked up a 120 of milk and toonie.
Oh, shit.
Did you?
How about that label, though?
How about it?
fucking sucks, dude. It arrived and it was wiped off.
What?
Must have been shitty art or something.
Oh.
Oh, Bob,
Bob.
you're just,
Man.
you're just
Just
mean.
kidding, man. It's awesome, dude. I love it. I love it. I want to fucking print that picture out, put it
Bob,
on my
you're
wall.
such a dick.
Like I said,
I
his
have all the-
nickname was not egg roll.
Use
It
it
was
as my
spring
Spring
roll.
dark-
artwork here.
Like I told
Yeah,
Daniel, his nickname wasn't egg roll. It was spring roll.
I love how you got how
not
you
bad.
even got some of the honey with the bee up there and falling on top of the milk there. That little
Notice.
touches like that is just great. Mhm. Fuck yeah.
Times. I don't get to use my 3D stuff enough. Since, like, that's just really a hobby. I didn't go to school for that shit. Taught myself how to do 3D.
If you're looking for a cream that you can add any type of just looking to like thicken something up, or you're just looking for a generic cream flavor, that's a perfect one. It mixes well with almost anything Russian. The sweet cream does too, but you'll have, like Bob said, it's a little thinner, a little more sweet, so you're not gonna get that real thickening like you do with the regular flavor cream. It's not.
There's that
thick.
recipe, and that's a good one for the people in the UK, because that's a way to use VSO blueberry.
Yeah.
Right there.
Blueberries sold out, I believe.
Yeah, I know, but for the people
it's
in the UK that
huckleberry.
do have
They'll
it,
be begging for more.
I tried to get the huckleberry, and it's already sold out too now.
Yep.
yeah, right,
Yeah, the
that
huckleberry, the
yogurt
blueberry,
recipe is
and
fantastic.
the barbarian cream.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm seeing. I'm gonna
Rightfully
check right
so.
now. Check right now and see if any more are sold out of.
The
Oh, I'm
hype
sure the
is
rest.
preceding the flavors from the fucking
Yep.
cult members and Benny. And
Barbarian cream, blueberry's gone, and I know huckleberry's gone. I haven't gotten that far yet. It's loading. Huckleberry's
Strawberry's
gone.
still in stock?
Yes.
UK folks need to get on that strawberry.
Yep.
Grape is an amazing flavor too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the white grape.
Good.
That's the white grape.
It's so
Dude,
good.
his fucking regular peach, man, is incredible. Is apricot and nectarine over there?
I actually like regular peach. better than
Apricot,
peach
yes.
raw, weirdly.
Nectarine. Let's see.
There's some of the originals that I like better than the raws. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Peach is
I
one
do
of
too,
them, though.
Adam. I do too.
Peach, blueberry.
I
like
love the
the
peach
originals
raw,
better.
but regular peach has a special place in
I do not see nectarine. No, nectarine's not over there. But
his regular blackberry is fucking fantastic.
yeah, that blackberry's got punch to it even in the regular. So
There's
feel like
there's two fruits
Most
of
of these are raw.
swaggies that I'm not a fan of the regulars, and that is the watermelon and the mango.
Mango.
But his watermelon raw and mango raw are incredible. Although his mango raw I find to be really creamy, which is a different spin on a mango. It literally tastes like a mango cream to me, or a creamed
Oh, yeah.
mango, should say.
his famous blueberry
mango
huckleberry
just done
mix,
with a good knife.
they got sold out. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Actually, those three flavors themselves, if you have those three sold out flavors and you were able to get them all at the same time, if you have blueberry, huckleberry, and the barbarian cream, those
just
three
mix
mix
them.
together and throw some sweetener in it, you're good. Actually, right there, you got a good mix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, barbarian cream's pretty good. All-purpose, thick cream.
Empathy.
It's got some other stuff going on in it for
There you go,
sure,
brother.
but it's just a good cream.
Oh, Fee's got a
Mine's
recipe,
always on my
He's
desk.
got another one. All right,
and Rocky's got another one.
I see
Surprise,
this.
surprise.
Oh, that's vanilla cream. I lied.
Well, Rocky's got a lot of good recipes. Fee, I'm glad you went there. Get these both up here.
I don't have one single ingredient from Fee's recipe. Not one.
So licorice,
Ooh, I like to
all
see that.
sorts by Fee.
Let's see.
Okay, so we got cotton candy jelly bean wonder flavors at 1.5.
Me neither.
Lemon
I have
orange
all
rice
these
candy
flavors.
wonder flavors at half. Marshmallow
I have
candy
lemon orange
wonder
rice
flavors
candy
at
somewhere, I think.
1, and Salma Hayek licorice at wonder flavors at 2. Yeah,
That's the only licorice flavoring I have is Salmayak.
it's not a bad one to have. It's a good one.
Nope.
Yeah, that
I've
I know the
more
picture's
ones that I haven't used
pretty.
yet.
Yeah. I haven't tried those together, but I imagine that actually it's kind of weird. The lemon orange rice candy's a unique flavor, but I bet that licorice would go really well together. That's
He says
interesting.
the licorice faded for him though.
Licorice faded. Well, yeah, it does fade a little bit. That one does.
Selma Hayek.
You can always turn it up some though, because it doesn't really get that weird. It's just stronger. And then Unicorn Poop, all VSO by Rocky Tooney. Barbarian Cream, there you go, at 3%. Blueberry VSO at 3. Red Raspberry VSO at 2. Strawberry VSO at 2.5. Sweet VSO at 0.3. And Vanilla
Very
Cream
nice
Raw
recipe.
at VSO at 0.2, and if you had the regular, just bump that up.
I like one.
Yeah, I don't have the raw. I have the regular though.
Vanilla cream?
Yeah.
It says I'm
Me
missing
too.
ingredients. What am I missing? I might be missing that raw, actually.
Probably
unicorn
use
poop.
the regular.
Yeah,
at
I don't
like
have
one.
vanilla cream or barbarian cream raw. I only have the regulars.
Unicorns, the most majestic mythical creature. The mere sight brings hope to weary vapors everywhere. It's a well-known urban myth that unicorns poop rainbows. The truth is that unicorns poop magical flavorings, and I brought them together in this amazing recipe for you all to enjoy.
Okay, that's good. 1.4%
right there
of
he
the
is.
regular one. Yeah.
Right there you go. He even put it in his notes. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rocky. That's awesome. He put it right in the
Uh,
notes
mixed
there.
up.
What to do.
Yep,
Yeah.
I might make that one.
Yeah.
Good. Once I can taste fucking shit again. I'm gonna hate vaping this one I made last week that I wasn't really a fan of because I can't taste it anyway. So it's like, might as well get rid of it.
Good time to use it.
Yup.
Regular line
Sucks,
blueberry
though.
recipe.
Hate not tasting.
I just gave her
Blueberry,
one
fruit
4%. Yeah, just 4% VSO and 2% Flavor West.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
that's
does it.
my
There you go.
go-to.
There you go. That's an old school hippie trick from when VSO Blueberry came out. Like this is like 5 years ago now. I
Hell
think he
yeah.
started using that combo. And I
Yeah,
picked it
Daytime
up
Frank still
from
uses
him.
that combo to this day.
Yeah, I picked that up from him, and that I'm telling you, oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he says that's his go-to as well.
Mm-hmm. That's all you
Probably
need.
got
kid.
it from learn it from watching you, hippie.
I gotta watch your blue cream VSO mix. that you
Yeah,
all
with
put
that
on.
last recipe, it showed 1 drop of that vanilla cream raw per 10 milliliters. Shit, I think I used that hold on, I used it
At
at
my door.
0.25%, so that would be like 2 drops to a
Yeah.
15 mil
Mm-hmm.
of that vanilla cream raw.
And
That
if you
stuff's good.
and if you picked up the huckleberry, you can always use that in there too. His blueberry at 4 to 5%, and then add the huckleberry at 1 to 2%. That works really nice too. That's
Yeah.
for a nice juicy berry. But I with a Flavor West for me, I like that combo because
Yeah,
gives
that,
you that
just makes everything
almost a
pop.
jammy sensation.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Like not real jam, but kinda. You're kind of going there.
That's why I used that exact combo in that blueberry yogurt that I shared from 2020.
Oh,
I
that'd be
used that
that'd be
because of
perfect for a
fucking
yogurt.
hippie. Yep.
Perfect.
Just that combo with Flavora cream and Flavora Greek yogurt.
There you go.
A little bit of super sweet. Good to go.
Oh yeah.
Hey, speaking of, I didn't see Swaggy in chat, have I? No swag.
Boycotting the show because I rode home in a Tesla.
Yeah, he's friends with those.
He's all
electric
about
eels.
destroying the atmosphere, so.
He's friends with all those electric eels you killed. He was friends with them.
Hey man, they got me home. That's all that matters. I'll happily sacrifice them. Sorry, PETA.
It's too bad you didn't have a Tesla, one of those old Tesla vapes. I have one somewhere.
Yeah, Tesla Sigs.
Yeah, I have
That
one. Of,
was
I
their
have
name,
one. I
right?
have one of the Teslas. It looks like it's the Tesla Wii or something. It's whatever it is.
I have
Fucking A, Rocky. I'm still missing this damn Flavora pineapple.
Could have been vaping a Tesla in a Tesla. Come on, that would have been perfect. Did they let you vape on the way home?
Yeah. Yep. And the guy just talked about ganja the whole time. He was a 62-year-old dude that he used to worked in New York City and Florida. He took care of elevators. He was like the maintenance guy for elevators. And whenever somebody would get stuck in an elevator and the fire department would come and try prying the doors open and doing all their shit, if they couldn't get it, they'd call him and he'd have to like crawl down from the top of the shaft and stand
And
on the
release the
top of
brake.
the elevator and release brakes or find whatever was hanging up. Or he told me horror stories, man. He talked for 2.5 hours
I was gonna say you had a long trip. You
about
could have.
stories from being from elevator working, man. Yeah,
You should have broadcast that shit live. You could have had yourself a nice little show segment.
I could have. we had some good conversation though. It's a good time. He was a good dude. He told me all about the Tesla, and he had 68,000 miles on it. Okay.
Wow.
The only thing he's ever replaced on it, he changed 2 tires once. He's had it since 2019. He has 68,000 miles on it. He drove it cross country from New York to Arizona
Yeah, because
and stopped at a whole bunch of same brake pads as the beginning.
Well, he has regenerative.
I was going to say
braking.
regenerative braking.
Yeah, as soon as you release the gas pedal, it starts slowing you down because the engine is doing something with not pushing out anymore, so it's sucking back.
It's bringing back into the thing, yeah.
Yep.
Regenerative braking, like David said.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Plus, the onboard computer tells you all the charging stations on your trip.
Yep.
Perfect.
Dude, we stopped at one, man. He was at 20%. It took 6 minutes for him to get to 95%.
Yeah.
And it charged him like $7.
Some of the Tesla models, you have free charging included.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Buddy has a few of them.
I'd never buy one because
it's
of
free
the
down
home
here at the park and ride.
station,
The park and
how
ride down the
expensive
road.
they are.
Even where I live, 4 miles down the road, there's a charging station at a park and ride that you can charge for free.
Yep.
They're pretty. He said most of the ones at park and rides are pretty slow.
They're very slow.
The
They're
one
like
we
overnight
the one
almost.
we stopped at was 2,500 kilowatts per hour or something. So that's why it's one of the fastest in the country right now.
Yeah, we have all the charging stations are in the malls here, plus in the parks, the parking lot for the parks.
Raj, and
You
with
just
the creams, you might actually have a better experience if you didn't work with creams before. Those melons can be a little harsh without it.
I use cream in everything. Doesn't matter what.
Rocky does too. He uses Flavora cream in most everything. We always pick on him about milk and honey, but you ever pay attention? He uses Flavora cream just about as much.
I have a recipe to mix up based on Adam's donut.
Of course we do. Which one's this one?
Toho?
Dude, what did you start putting? Are you putting florals with it now, Dave? Is it a floral donut?
No, I won't go there.
Well, you've made every other combination, haven't you?
Pretty much with that.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic recipe, and you can just plug in anything you like.
He needs to mix in a an orange creamsicle flavor into it, and then that will summon
then
Duchess.
Dutch will be happy.
Duchess will show up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, pull that out of there, Dutch. I'm not taking you to the hospital again. At least not until the show's over. You're going to be in pain. Toy cars aren't supposed to go there. And I'm not talking about Matchbox either. I'm talking about the ones that the little kids sit in.
The
Little
Tonkas?
tykes. No, the little tykes.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Like the fucking thing. It's like this big. It's the rounded top on it. Plastic wheels. You got it like halfway in, man. That thing, it reaches the point of no return, and it's going to be a rough and bumpy ride. I apologize. I missed that on the way in, so.
I did notice that before, Rocky. He uses flavor of pineapple in a lot of the candy and gum mixes.
Yeah. Here, I can stop the video.
Yeah, I'm going to make this one and see how it tastes. The dough milky as fuck.
Milky.
Oh, so you're putting milk in with it.
Milk and toonie.
Oh, fuck yeah. Milk and honey. Yeah. Yep.
You gonna
I'm
boost
done.
the honey some too, or are you just gonna leave it with that?
No, I'm leaving with that. Milk and toonie at 4%.
Milk and tuning at 4%, 6% sweetener made with just plain honey.
I have another couple that I got to make up too. Come on. Boy, is it slow tonight.
All right, that's my good deed for the month.
I think this would be pretty good too. Adam's recipe with Mary Mint Mocha in it.
What's my recipe? Oh, you're talking about dough, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, like a mint coffee donut?
Yeah.
How did
Sounds
how
good to
not-
me.
How did you know, Adam?
Because my ears
Be
are
a
fucking
moderator.
burning.
Yeah, must be
Another
a moderator.
one. Another one version would be the one with as fast as you can.
Oh yeah, gingerbread.
You made a milk and toonie one? Holy shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
That looks good
Rocky.
as hell. If, I'd ever get a bottle of milk and toonie.
Tune into next week or the week after when Dave starts his floral dough trend.
Yeah. I'll make them all public.
Floral dough.
No, not floral. No.
That's a
Blackberry
bu-
violet could be good. Just saying.
Adam, it's funny. While you were away, Dave said he made it something else with dough. I said, "What florals? You've made every fucking other flavor." And now you come back and say floral.
I'm trying
That's
to
making-
think. Like, where has Dave not taken that yet?
Well,
I have
gulab
a bunch
jamun
besides
has
florals.
rose water,
I
so
have a
you can
bunch
do
that are not
rose.
public. I should make
See?
them all public. I'll make them all public.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh, what's that Wonder Flavors flavor? The rose petal and the weird name.
Yeah, the gulab jamun.
Gulab jamun.
Add that in
what I
there
just
to the
said,
dough.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
No, or just use the rose hips from Swaggy. I'm sure you could do your own.
Yep.
Just make your own.
Give you an
using the
excuse to use
dough
that
base.
flavor if you haven't yet, because I haven't used mine yet. It smells delicious, though.
I made a recipe with it. It turned out really tasty. I didn't expect it to.
I think you did on TJ's show, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I think it was TJ's show. Let me find it here. It turned out delicious. I did not expect it to. I was like scared of that flavor.
What was scared?
It's a custard. I made a gulab jamun custard.
There's no end to the versatility of Adam's.
I made it for the
recipe.
Wonder Flavors thing. It's a brown sugar cookie Wonder Flavors. You can use the regular sugar cookie if you don't want it dark. French vanilla thick Wonder Flavors at 1, gulab jamun at 2, and then vanilla custard Wonder Flavors at 2, and that was delicious.
That's the dough base.
I vaped through that faster than I
About to fall
expected.
off the bed. Don't fall.
That was one of those ones where you make it.
Fall.
I made a 10 mil and thought afterwards I should have made a 30 or 60.
Do they have fucking dark mode on BCF?
Yes.
Where? I'm being
On who?
blinded right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Bull City?
Like I'm staring
Bull
into
City?
the sun.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure Bull City
Negative.
does. No.
Fuck.
No, it perpetually burns the eyes.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Look how
there's
white
no
my
dark mode.
look how bright my face is right now. I don't like it.
Unless it's like, yeah, I mean,
Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't see a dark.
without. It's literally a light source.
Look at yeah, boom. Look, it
ELR?
lights up my entire room.
Bull City. ELR? Bull City. Yeah, there's definitely a difference. Yeah.
It lights up my entire room. Look at that shit. Fucking lose color on the wall for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's a racist website for
Oh,
sure.
damn, man.
White as hell.
This. You're going on the other monitor. Make this half of my face shiny. Only. Thank you.
All Wonder Flavors
Where's the
candy
house?
here recipe. Yeah, we did quite a few of those, Rocky.
I just
What?
did one. I just did one too.
No, but we
This
had
is
all
my
those Wonder
20th.
Flavors one. There's quite a few that.
Oh yeah.
We did a lot. This is Rockstar candy that Rocky did. Boysenberry, raspberry, Wonder Flavors at 1. Candy stick candy. Wait a minute. I think we already went over this. Yeah, candy stick candy at 3. Lemon orange rice candy at 1. Sour blue raz candy at 6. And sweetener at 0.7. Now it's not the same one, but that's got a few similar vibes to one of the other ones we went over today. You got that's apparently Rocky as a rock star. Sweet and tart, just like just all those things and more. Perfect juice when you're not in the mood for rock a candy vape.
This is the weirdest cartoon guitar I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh yeah.
It looks a little phallic the way he's holding it. Yeah.
It looks like a sitar, the way it's shaped. Like
Almost like-
fucking
looks like a
Ravi
kid-
Shankar about to bust out like a raga and shit for like an hour and a half in one key, and everybody in the audience is like, I don't know if you ever listened to that shit. It's fucking hypnotizing. It's beautiful music. Ravi Shankar. Go listen to some old Ravi Shankar
Yeah.
records from the 60s.
Yeah.
Woo, really good. Really good. It's like the Indian percussion is so cool sounding, man.
Yeah.
It's like I just fucking love that music.
Hey, does anybody, no one's
Thanks
seen
to
it.
the Beatles, I think.
I don't think anybody's seen it yet. They releasing the Wonder Flavors recipe book thing. Is that ebook? Is that going to be coming out after the new flavors or before? I'm gonna have to talk to Frank about that. Figure it out.
Got to be before
Yo no-
because
yo no sé.
we're obviously not using any of the new
New
flavors.
flavors, yeah.
So it would make sense if it happened before. It would make more sense, I should say.
I
When are they
haven't.
coming out?
Thank you, Raj.
Not sure,
I like music,
sure.
man.
but I'm just curious because we did do all those recipes. I'm curious when that book's gonna come out because there was some real good flavors mixes made.
Gotta love $10.20 for a 30 ml bottle of fucking Flavora.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
I love that pink lemonade though. It's one of my favorite.
And don't forget, if you order direct from Wonder Flavors, you can get 275-gallon totes.
Oh.
I just went to wonderflavors.com. It says anywhere from 16-ounce bottle, whether you need 16-ounce bottle or is there 275-gallon totes. It's like, okay, yeah.
You might have to sell your house for one flavoring, but that's okay. At least you'll have
How
that
much does
flavoring.
How much does that bad boy cost?
You can
That's
just
a
sleep
tote.
in
Good
the
question.
tote.
It's a
Do
really
they
good
let
question.
you know, or do you have to have a wholesale account?
No, it shows. They're like 25 grand. Or 50
Oh.
grand, something like that.
Oh, I could buy a couple of them if I sell my
Fucking
house.
chump
then.
change.
Cool.
Chump change.
It's the price of a car. Whatever.
I was actually just looking there to see. I was trying to see if they had any place to click for the recipe book if it's up on here yet, but I don't see it anywhere.
At work, we go through 200 kilos a month of banana flavor.
Crazy.
Who do you get is it from Wonder Flavors?
No.
Oh.
Banana.
BANANA.
Smells so good.
275 gallons. Man.
It's the stuff I buy is an unpronounceable banana oil.
Other than milk and toonie, I can't see anybody else ordering that much of a flavoring. And only one person would order that much.
I'd order that in wintergreen if I could find it.
You'd order that in wintergreen.
Dude, I use so much to make the girls juice. Holy fuck balls. So much damn wintergreen.
275-gallon tote is $37,000, by the way.
Holy.
Jeez.
I'm looking at it right now.
All right, so maybe I can only buy 3 or 4 of them, right?
55-gallon drum,
That one's marked.
$9,300.
That one's marked as private, Rocky.
5-gallon bucket is a solid G. So there you go.
5 gallon.
Get a
bucket.
5-gallon bucket of your favorite flavor for a G. That's more reasonable.
We have really big food producers in the city, so I'm sure they would buy in that size, like Kraft
Oh,
and
yeah.
a few others.
I'm sure craft breweries.
Yeah,
use other
exactly. We have a
flavors
lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
those here.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of little pop-up breweries around here in Chicago too, in the suburbs, and they all have fancy flavored beers, and there's no way they're doing their own extractions or anything like that. You know, there's no way.
Too expensive. Too expensive.
They're already making beer. That's expensive. Yeah, a lot of them make whiskey too. You know, spirits and whatnot. Like that one place that Tim always talks about that where Eddie and the Arsons played, where we played in like the storage room with all the fucking casks and shit.
That was such a cool backdrop.
It's a cool little operation they had there, but man, it don't look like it's an easy job. Like you gotta know your shit to do that shit.
Yeah, and that's another reason why they buy from flavor houses, so they
Absolutely.
can guarantee their recipes
this is
are
gonna
going to be
taste
the
like
same
strawberry.
every single time.
There it is. Rocky's ABC gum.
Yeah, this strawberry always tastes like this strawberry, so our strawberry beer is always gonna taste like that.
Cinnamon spice TPA at 0.8. Cotton candy TPA at 1. jackfruit TPA at 0.75, culotta TPA at 0.14, pineapple TPA at 2.2, ripe banana
Batteries are
TPA
dead.
at 1.72, tutti frutti TPA at 3, wintergreen TPA at 2. Go from stool to stool in a singles bar hoping to get lucky, but there's never gum under any of them. Ugh. Well, it was
Yeah.
really
I
make
was
me
just
want
about
some.
to say that. I saw this guy live once. And I was going to say he said that joke. I saw him
Did he?
live at one of the comedy festivals. Yeah, Emo Phillips guy was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that guy. Is
Yeah,
funny.
but read the recipe thinking, okay, this looks really good. And the second you read that, it's like, nah, I don't want it as much anymore. Ugh.
I was choked to death on my Coke. I was laughing so hard when he said that joke. He's such a bizarre looking guy, too.
Yeah, see, and it says down below there, I'll show this quick. Cinnamon spice is potent, just 1 drop per 30 ml to make a 10% solution. In PG, you use it 0.8%. That way there you don't overdo it. So you got to reduce that before you even use it so it makes it more usable. Yeah.
And you got to remember, cinnamon destroys plastic. Always remember that.
That one in particular,
that one
I
in
believe,
partic- yeah.
has never been friendly. I think we've known the unfriendliness of that one since like 2011.
Yeah.
I've lost a
Yeah.
couple of inserts and a couple of plastic tanks because of it.
Yeah, everyone's old
Oh, that's fine,
Nova
Pete.
tanks back in the day were fucking melting from cinnamon.
Even
Fucking
modern
mix.
ones, my
citrus ones
what
too.
is it? Valhalla. The insert in my Valhalla melted, and the Ultim tank on my K-Fun.
Yeah, it was a K-Fun you were talking about. Yep.
Only
Yep.
ever glass.
Yep.
But
So-
I don't really use RTAs that much anyway. Or, RTAs.
Another problem with it too is it is so hard to get out of your Addy. It just
God,
That's a-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
That
bell
sticks.
cap right
You
there.
got to change out your O-rings and everything.
That's
Oh,
glass.
Yeah. Those are niche.
So Fee's got the grape pod here, and that's
I would
Bumbleberry
immediately get one
Wonder
of those.
flavors. You don't see that much used much at 1.5. Concord Grape, Stevio from Cap
Cankered.
at 4.
Cankered. You
Con-
from the Midwest?
Cotton,
Only bad
Sound
thing
like somebody who
about
lives
it,
across the
Adam.
street from me, Tim. Hey, let me get one of them cankered grapes you got over there.
oh,
Only bad
I
thing
live
about
over
it,
in
right
New
here.
England. They have some Concord isn't
Cankered.
Concord, New Hampshire. Even though it's spelled
Cankered,
Concord,
that
it drives me
country.
nuts.
I can't say.
Cotton candy, jelly bean, Wonder flavors at
Concord.
1.5. Grape juice TPA at 3,
Concord.
and sweetener TPA at 1.
Concord grape.
That actually looks really good. And is it called pod juice because you made that for a pod and you can taste it in a pod?
Don't
that's
forget all
look
the
at Look at
Concord.
the Nick strength. Look at the Nick strength.
Oh yeah, no, that's not for a pod. 20%, that's normal. This is vape. No, that's for a pod. That's definitely for a pod.
20 milligram, eh?
That-
Yeah, that's.
That Bumbleberry, I
That's for a
think,
pod.
was one of the ones I was missing. I think I have it in my cart right now.
That looks good. Anything with TFA grape juice, you got me sold on.
Yeah, I just bought me another 60 ml of grape juice.
It's
like
good.
that flavor,
It's
man.
good. It's one of their better flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's old as hell too. It's been around forever.
They
just
have
a
a
good-ass
core
flavor.
amount of flavors and TPA that nobody's improved upon, and we forget about it even though we're using new flavors. You try the old ones, like, wow, why did we ever start using the new flavors?
My recipe that I just made is all old TFA flavors.
And TPA is my second most what's the word I'm looking for?
Like
Number
how many
of flavors. that I
Yeah,
have.
me too. I'd say it's probably swag and then TFA.
Yeah, exactly.
I think my swag, Wonder flavors, and then I think TPA is getting to be a very strong third, maybe VTA for me.
See, I don't have.
I have a lot of
those at
VTA,
all.
but nowhere near as much as TPA or VSO. VSO, I think I have.
TPA is
Yeah,
growing
tons of
exponentially
TFA. My
lately,
first couple
though.
orders were all TFA, just because I was familiar with them.
Oh, a lot of the noted episodes and stuff we needed the TPAs for, and TPA has sometimes 2 or 3 flavors that fit into a profile range because they've been around forever. At least they didn't change like in Aware and reset their whole like line. You never know what you're getting.
Yeah, I was going to pull the trigger on a medicine flower order. And I was just adding everything to the cart, and then I looked at the total on the cart and said, not right now.
The
Rocky
fucking
posted one
beverage.
for the bunny.
$37,000 order. I got 10
Oh,
flavorings,
it was
dude.
like $500 or something. So with the exchange, it would have been like 750 Canadian plus shipping. And I don't use medicine flour as much as I should. So
I don't use mine very often either, but I made it and use that in that fudge, and it was delicious.
don't get me wrong, they're phenomenal flavors, but I don't know why I just pass over them for something else.
Well, the first thing, even though you're using a small percentage, you start to think, it's a $20 flavoring. Should I save that for a special occasion?
Yeah.
That's exactly why I own 3 120s of TFA sweet tea.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I mix like 3 30 ml bottles using sweet tea, and that 120 is gone.
Yep.
You gotta use fucking stupid high percentages.
Well, I think it was you, Bob, that mentioned, or one of us the other day, about using the medicine flour for like the dark chocolate versus vape train. It's like you use 4 times as much of the vape train, so you're going to need 4 bottles to the 1. So it actually isn't like absurdly more
You're
expensive.
not far off. It does make medicine flour does make sense.
Yeah.
But it's a big hit initially.
It is.
That's what but technically, Dave, like I said on Noted, or was it Noted? Or no, it was on TJ's show. I said it in the chat. I said, if you buy a 15 ml medicine flour and you buy, like we were talking about that dark chocolate. Paul was talking about that dark chocolate.
Yep.
And how Vape Train is a sub for it. I told Paul, dude, you can buy a 120 of Vape Train's dark chocolate, get more flavoring, but that bottle is going to go quicker than if you bought the 15 ml that is cheaper.
Yeah. But
So
people get the
works
sticker
out
shock,
that way.
right?
Yeah, but
No, that's what
with
he's saying.
using
Cheaper
a
in the long
quarter
run.
percent, when you use a 1/4%,
Yeah.
dude, I've how many flavorings I've had to buy? Literally, I'm on my 10th, 20th bottle of a flavoring. Medicine flour I've owned for like 4 years now, some of them.
Yep.
And I'm not even a third of the way or a quarter of the way done with the bottle.
100%.
And I like using them.
Medicine flour blueberry I use a lot. You really
Wild raspberry,
barely
Dave.
going down.
If you like raspberry, man, wild raspberry is a special fucking flavor.
Yeah, I will eventually pull the trigger because it was the place in Canada that sells medicine flour. They only have a very limited supply, so I went to the medicine flour site, their actual site.
Make sure and get a hold of someone, talk to them, like talk to Fiddy or somebody, because there are ones to avoid, not worth getting.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're not all
the lemon as well is incredible.
Yep. I've been trying to pay attention to that too, because when I make an order, I don't order a $20 bottle of something I'm never going to use.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the raws is the same thing. They're a little more expensive, but man, the comparison in most cases is just like, oh.
Some cases. I like a lot of the originals.
Yep.
I do. I'm going to be sad.
Yeah, I just re-upped the VSL blueberry. I didn't get the BB2 because I already had a lot of that. And I got the blueberry raw, and I got more of the extreme, even though I had half a bottle left. It's just so good.
They're all different. I get the blueberries are like the most range different. I don't get the same blueberry off the raw as I get off the regular. I don't get the same off. They're all like, it's completely different blueberries. And the ones that do kind of mix the same, here's the thing. Yes, you'll use a higher percentage, but you got to ignore the higher percentage because you're actually really just adding more PG versus using the raw. So it's not really the flavor percentage is going to show like it's high, but it's not really. But it's more, you can really, how do you say it? You can fine tune it a lot better if you're using it regular. Whereas if you got the raw, one drop more could be more than you want.
Yeah,
whereas
one drop too far.
Yeah. So it's got that. Medicine flour has that same problem with that. One drop more in a smaller batch can really pack a punch.
Oh, Adam.
ASMR with Adam.
Is that RC Cola?
Fuck off.
No, it's regular cola.
Oh, okay.
I can't touch that. Only diet for me. It just doesn't taste the same.
Same. Well, I'm not doing diet.
It doesn't.
The zero.
All right. It's It's not Coca-Cola though.
Yeah.
Can almost taste it.
In fact, that's what's in here.
It's kind of there. It's coming back. I figure by Monday I'll be able to freaking taste and breathe again properly.
That's what I got going.
But it really sucks when you have something like that. Hey, Adam, you're having supper and it's just like I taste nothing. I taste absolutely nothing.
Absolutely. Yep. It's like why don't I just put this all in a fucking blender? Why don't I just? This is pointless.
Yeah.
This is so dumb. And I had good food too. It's like fuck. I can't just eat like a peanut butter and jelly every day, like, because that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to eat like ramen and just bullshit because I couldn't taste it. But it's like, no, I have like meat in here that I need to eat.
Yeah.
It needs to go.
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck, man, this steak tastes just like I'm chewing on nothing, man. Fuck.
I was crying after that power failure I had. I threw away over $500 in meat. Oh, it made me feel. Oh, it was so.
We
depressing.
weren't talking about that this time, Rajan, but I'm sure that discussion could happen.
That'd be insane.
That's what I said. That too.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, hopefully this goes away. It's definitely not the fucking Rona.
You
Took a
sound a
test
lot
and
better than you did the other day.
It said 0, so I mean I'm fucking vaccinated, so
There's some
Even if I did
wicked,
get it,
wicked respiratory
barely
viruses
hit me,
going
yeah.
around that are every bit as bad as COVID, and they have a lot of similar symptoms. But
Yeah,
you'll
there's a
just
lot of
test
people who are
negative
sick
for
right
COVID
now.
the whole time. Like I had it, and it lasted a good 8 weeks.
I
Yeah,
say
yours
you
was
went almost
terrible, I
2
remember.
months. Almost 2 months, yeah.
yeah, my mom was sick and she had it for like 2 or 3 weeks, but she took COVID tests and they were like, nope,
Nothing, no
couple of them,
COVID.
2
But
different brands.
and it was only really bad for 3 days, and then the rest of the time was just an annoyance.
Hey, apathy.
Yeah, that's what mine is now. It's just annoying. Because at first I thought I had food poisoning for like the first
Yeah,
day.
you had that same issue. We couldn't taste stuff too, right, Dave?
Oh yeah, I couldn't taste nothing. Couldn't smell nothing. Couldn't taste nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, but
my
food
right
poisoning.
nostril is
Food poisoning
fucked. This one's probably
is fucking crazy.
just as fucked.
I had food poisoning once, and man, there's nothing like that. That just takes you out right away.
Oh god, yeah. I've had it a couple times. It's not fun.
Oh no.
Swine
I missed
flu
school
was the
because of
worst
it.
thing I ever had, man.
Missed work because of it.
Swine
Like
flu
2 years
was
ago,
the
I had
worst.
food poisoning.
Yeah, the last time I got food poisoning, I couldn't
Yeah,
even stand
fuck
up.
that.
I couldn't even stand up. I just
Oh yeah, it
hit me so hard. I just
I
went down.
remember.
Oh, it was
Yep.
horrible. And it was bad pepperoni on a pizza. Oh, I'll never
Oh,
forget
bad
that.
Mine was
pepperoni
like
on a
a
pizza.
McDonald's
Yeah.
or something, I think. McDonald's or Burger King, I think mine was. The last 2 times. You think I'd learned my lesson?
Oh man, that within 5 minutes, the whole world was spinning, and I was on the ground throwing up.
I remember when I was working a solid like 2 weeks straight, and the only thing left in the vending machine at work, I had those circular vending machines with the sandwiches in it.
Oh
I
no.
was so desperate for food, and the only thing left in there.
Except
No way.
Yes, you knew it. And I got so sick off of that. So
I'm so
sick.
careful. As a result of that, for the last 20 years, I'm so careful.
And
If I
because
see-
all of our maintenance guys were on vacation except for me, so they didn't even send me home when I had food poisoning. I had to keep going back in the back room and lay down, but they wouldn't send me home. It was horrible.
I'm so careful now with meat because of that. Like if I buy sliced meats, if I don't eat them all that day, they're in the garbage.
yeah, I don't like.
Yeah, I
Putting it
will not
back
keep sliced
open.
meats.
It
No,
depends on where you get
Yeah,
it
I
too.
usually buy enough to make
I just won't.
the
I
sandwich
just
for
won't.
me
It's just
or the sandwich for me.
even
and
if it's
homie.
perfectly fine, it's a psychological thing now.
Yep.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. And the other day I did have some bologna go bad. It was like funny color on the edges. Oh, garbage.
Oh no, if colors are not right, they don't get eaten. No, I agree with you.
It also gets slimy too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's no way. No way.
Even if it wasn't bad, who wants that? No, slimy meat. No.
No.
Sounds like a typical night for you, Tim. Walked right into that one, man.
Yep.
Bar was set a little low. You bumped your head.
New controller
right
comes
back.
Monday. Yay!
Oh, congratulations! I know you've been waiting for it. I did get that. Oh, that one I had messed up. I finally got to work, so I do have a controller to use for now.
I actually ordered another copy of the one that broke from eBay because I found one really cheap in a box, new, never fucking opened. So I was like, well, that one's gonna get here Monday, and then I'll have a backup too.
That's smart.
So-
Smart.
Or if somebody wants to come over and play old Nintendo games or something, I'll have 2 fucking nice controllers and we could do that.
How many hours does it take to get to Chicago? From
Maybe
here?
I'll entertain a lady who wants to play some fucking Final Fight for Super Nintendo or some shit, you know? I mean, the kind of lady that I would be entertaining would be into that, so...
Hell yeah.
I'd be like, oh, no, we're not playing the Super Nintendo version. I have the arcade
Oh, God,
emulator, baby.
Daniel.
Infinite quarters.
Oh, God, Daniel. Slimy Meat's a game that Sam plays at work.
I could see that.
Makes sense.
It's like, hey, guys, it's time for
It is
game of
Samwell.
slimy meat.
Oh, I
It
did
is
that
Samwell.
once.
What else do you expect?
They're like, shit, not again. Why does he do this?
Fee, I've had that happen at a cookout once when I was a teenager. I went to a cookout and we were, at the end of the day, what's left over is tuna salad, and you're hungry as a kid. You go eat some of that, next thing you know, you're sick.
My Labs RTA is at my mailbox.
It's been sitting in a
Yeah,
hot
go pick
sun
that
all
up.
day long, and we're dumb enough to eat it. Yep. Potato salad does the same thing. Yeah.
I got my order in from a place and got the girls 4 packs of coils. I got my mother a new tank. And I ordered a BP Mods Labs MTL RTA. And didn't receive the Labs RTA. I
Oh,
received
yeah,
the
the glass piece, yeah.
extension tank for a fucking Shure RTA. So I messaged them and I'm like, I understand fuck ups happen, but this is a pretty big fuck up. It's a $60 tank and you sent me a $4 extension piece for a tank I don't even have. Like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
You're like, oh yeah, we fucked up. We're sorry. We'll get that out to you ASAP.
Uh-oh.
So it finally, and I
Oh.
messaged them on Monday and it showed up.
I thought you were for
Yeah,
real,
sure.
Daniel. Like you were flying high again.
What else is new, man?
I've been underdoing the MGs lately because of illness. Just been
Penis,
smoking
but
before I go to
sounds
sleep.
funnier.
I've been doing the same, very, very little, but part of that is because allergy season has been kicking in and kind of kicking my throat's ass anyway. Like I
I'm
wake up
about
in the
to
morning,
change that,
feel
though.
that. Ugh.
They've just been
My
eating gummies.
My neighbor just told me he had the deal of a lifetime for me, so tomorrow I'm going to the ATM.
Yeah, I've just been eating gummies
Trying to like dump weed in my face, basically.
to make me lazy, though.
I want to go to the dispensary.
Yeah, I know. Bob got so lazy he didn't
Get
even
my
drive
tax
home.
refund. I found out I'm getting a
Dude, fuck, I
pretty
slept for
penny
maybe
on my taxes. So.
I slept for maybe like
Nice.
45 minutes total
Can't
last
complain.
night in a fucking Jeep because
keep
I'm in a
doing
fucking
something.
parking lot and I'm afraid like a cop's gonna drive by and start bitching me out or something. So anytime I heard any noise, I'd like pop up. I'd just get comfortable and be like dozing off and I'd hear something and be like, fuck.
Dispensary open tomorrow?
Rough.
I don't know if they're open on
Just eat a
Sundays.
40, man. You'll be good.
21? Yes, I am. Twice that. It's weird to say. I am twice the legal limit. Twice the legal age, I should say.
Step your game up.
South Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, shop recreational. Yeah. Oh, and 420 discounts too. I didn't even. Okay, I'm not waiting until I get my tax money back. I am treating myself.
You gotta. They're gonna be just packed as fuck
Oh, for 420?
on that day. But
That's why I'm ordering online. You just go and you just pick it up.
Good idea.
Yep.
Yeah, we have that here too in PA.
Absolutely. You
See,
have
now-
a window to go in there and pick it up.
See,
and
now
then return it
this
back
whole
to the
conversation
shelf.
went medicinal flower. That's not medicine flower. It's medicinal flower.
Well, I'm
Root
probably
beer
gonna get some
barrels
vape carts
candy.
here.
Root beer barrels candy. I need that one. Right there. Caramel, cream, milk. Oh, fuck. Well, that's bullshit, Rocky. Show me a fucking recipe that I can't mix because your goons won't allow me to buy milk and honey.
Why won't they let me
Thanks,
sort
man.
by THC percentage?
What are you talking about? Just message him direct. He's got a whole bunch of it for
sativa.
sale now.
Yeah, but you have to buy by the gallon. And I don't want a gallon of a shitty flavoring just to mix root beer barrels.
Enough.
There's no milk and honey in that. Milk and
There
honey,
is.
barrels of Flavora, caramel, 1.4, cream Flavora, 1.2, milk Flavora, 0.6. Milk and honey Flavora, that isn't there at
fuck you.
0.4.
Bullshit, it wasn't there. What, it just appear?
Root beer Flavora at 1.4 and sweet coconut.
You back on
0.2.
fucking dial-up connection, Tim? Your page hadn't loaded yet?
Somehow I did not see that. It's right in the middle of the recipe, and I did not see it. I saw milk, and I instantly saw it as one line with the two milks, not the milk and honey. I didn't see it. It's like, oh, okay, so yeah, that's in there.
Gosh.
I think I made that. I mixed that one.
Do that. Why did I do that?
Be safe, Daniel-son. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, stay safe.
See you on Tuesday or
Night 10.
whenever we shall cross paths again. Hey, Daniel-son.
Blueberry cookies.
Partake in a lot of
see.
gelato
Indica
40
dominant.
gelato 41, which you would not like, Adam, because it's a heavy indica.
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
fucking
God, it's
nap
fucking-
time for me, man.
It's fucking so good, dude. Oh, that's
That's
I
my
took to the
favorite,
concert.
indica.
Yep,
I don't like
I can't do sativas.
sativa.
I
'cause
can't
it-
do sativas. Gives me
gives me-
anxiety,
Me too. Gives
There you
me
go.
heart
club.
palpitations. Yep. I get the same thing, hippie.
Papaya
Yeah.
crust
Well, I
with
can't do it.
gelato.
Yeah, there you go. It's probably a good hybrid.
Got Daniel there. Yep, Daniel's got Monday off until Monday night. We're doing.
Some
Oh yeah,
nice.
we're going to cover cupcakes Monday night on No DX.
Indica.
In the couch, baby. See, I feel normal when I use
See,
it.
Rocky
so
says
by
Rocky
indica
says he
or
has plenty of
sativa?
extra milk and honey now. Well, not milk and honey, but yeah, milk and honey Flavora, not the.
I want.
You
Milk
wanna
and tuna.
crack off a 3 ml bottle for a buddy guy?
Just for you, Bob. It'll only be $25
There we go.
Yeah, that's
plus shipping.
cheaper, dude. It might be worth it because Rocky's fucking goons won't allow me to purchase it from anywhere. And then when I wait until they're fucking sleeping or at Adam's house picking on him, Rocky comes on my screen, does the Dikembe Mutombo shit. You figured
no,
he'd
no.
fucking remove that after Milk and Toonie came out, but no, it's like fucking virus. I can't get away from it. I feel like Paul.
Oh, Rocky dropped a. I missed one of them.
Flapper pie. That's what
For
we
the
get.
bunny. Let's see what this is.
Add to cart.
Bunny
What the
butts.
fuck
Oh
is-
my god, bunny butts.
What the fuck is a flapper pie?
Blueberry Fiesta at 3. Blueberry jam, Wonder Flavors at 2. Cotton candy jelly bean, Wonder Flavors at 3. Super sweet from Cap at 0.75. And super sweet not super sweet and tart TPA at 2.
Oh,
But Bunny would like it. She really does like the VSO blueberry and the blueberry jam. Mouth-watering flavor, perfect Easter themed party candy vape. It's also soft textured and jammy berried, so blueberry, sweet tart taste. Yeah, sweet tart taste bound to make you grab another tankful. Wow, my eyes bugging, or is it me? I don't know what's going on. I think I'm blinded from looking at. I was looking at one of those pages because I was thinking about ordering some medicine flower. It's a bright ass page, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep trying to turn away. I got Bull City open over here, and
Yeah.
And I look away and I got spots in my fucking eyes, man. Oof.
It does. That's what's going on. I'm trying to read the recipe and I can hardly see the white because the white's still blurred out. I tell you something else that surprised me. That damn rabbit keeps trying to lick my drip tip on my mod because of this
Yeah.
peanut butter, the peanut butter fudge. She apparently likes that because she keeps on trying. She's several times licked my drip tip on my mod, and I had to clean it and rewick it. It's like that's gross. Nope. Stop.
Swaggy, have any flavors dropping soon?
That's a good question. I thought he was supposed to have some.
Jam it
soon.
jam it up, jam it
Jam
should
it.
be coming out
Jam
soon.
it should be coming out,
And
and
the yogurt should be coming out soon, right?
not 100% sure on when he's going to drop the yogurt, but I know he did say jam.
Yogurt's fan-fucking-tastic, man. He needs to drop that.
It's
for
Yoplait
everybody.
yogurt.
It's so good.
It's like Yoplait.
And jam it is a very, very useful additive. Turns anything into jam. It worked with fucking blue raspberry. It worked with watermelon. It worked with peach. It worked with blueberry.
He doesn't have anything passed on the release by date. All the raws at 10/30/22 is the last thing he's got on there, so I don't see that. And he's not here to ask, so I'm going to look. Yeah, that's gross. You see what she was doing? That's because of that peanut butter fudge. Looking, the newest in is still the ice cream and the milk and tuna, butterscotch, and the marshmallow. A marshmallow. Oh, yeah. It is
special flavor.
Like with some sweeteners, it does have that crustiness. Don't get scared if you see it. That's just part of the beast.
Oh, it tastes great.
But the flavor.
Forget being
Oh,
scared. It
Fuck
tastes
that!
great.
Eat that shit off that bottle.
That's
Dave
what I've been
told-
doing. It
Dave
tastes
told
amazing.
me that, man, and I fucking grabbed my bottle after the show where he told me that and started chewing on it. And I'm mad that I don't have any fucking more left on there. I'm sitting here fiending. I'm like scratching, waiting for more crystals to form around my bottle.
That butterscotch is good too. Yeah, that's actually all four of those are good. Yeah, those are the ones most recent. I see Mocha Rancia is up high. We recommend it. Yeah, that's one.
Swag
That is my
been
favorite.
destroying it, yeah.
Mocha Rancia is by far my favorite one shot. I don't know. I just love that chocolate orange, the little touch of coffee. Oh,
His apple, what is
Fritter?
it?
Apple
yeah,
fritter?
the apple fritter. That's
that
my
is
favorite.
good. I finally got that, Dave.
And the pineapple whip.
Yeah, it's good.
His apple fritter is fucking otherworldly, though, man. Oh my god!
For
It
me, it's
literally.
his chocolate donut. That's it for me. Oh.
What I get from his apple fritter is if you guys ever had like a fresh baked apple fritter, and
Yep,
there's those
yep.
like crevices where the apple sits in, and it's like caramelized around the apple with the dough right around that. That's
Ooh.
what his apple fritter tastes like. Is those little pieces?
This I like
So
this. So Rocky's got this sugared nectarine cap. It's lemon drop from cap at 0.6, nectarine cap at 2, that peach without stevia from cap. That's a new one. I like that. At 4, and then super sweet from cap at 0.6. I like this use. I've been thinking about a way to try and use that peach uniquely, and this is different. Okay, so he's going for the Coastal Cloud sugar nectarine. I bet this is way better. Sugar nectarine takes a succulent nectarine overflowing with flavor, picked at the pinnacle of readiness, guarantees a storm of candy-coated peach flavor that will wash over your taste buds with an ocean of flavor. Just add sweetener's taste. More the better for this one. Yeah, if it's sugared. Not a one-on-one clone attempt, but this was one of my favorite Coastal Clouds flavors, but I can no longer purchase the flavored liquid at my local. Yeah, I have a feeling this is way better anyway, Rocky. That looks good. Did you have you tried that one yet, Bob?
Which one?
The peach without stevia.
Oh yeah, well I single flavor tested it and I did 2 mixes with it and I don't get anything out of it.
Not getting anything.
I get like a very like a over ripened fruit. Like it's bad. Like how you can reach the point of ripeness and it's very sweet and very juicy and the flavor is very punchy. But if it goes a little bit past that, even the flavor diminishes and it gets like a darkness to it. That's what I get off of that, and it's very weak.
Yeah, it's
Even
almost
in a
like-
mix,
to me,
it just does not. It's
for me,
it's a flavoring that just doesn't work for me.
For me, it was like near the core, like near the
Yeah.
seed. It's like that real rich,
Mhm.
super sweetened part.
Yeah.
So I can get where they could think it could go over. And if you're,
Mhm.
you know, when you get into those edge flavors, so
Yeah.
you're always going to have some people that taste them different. So be aware of that flavor. So it might not work for everyone.
For me, any of those new cap fruits besides the lemon drop, and I know blue raz isn't a fruit, but it technically in like, candy fruit category. Besides those two, it's a no. It's a easy no for me on all of them.
A lemon drop, I like it. Who was it?
Yeah,
that was
lemon-
which one
Lemon
of the
drop is great.
on the episode? Who was it that argued with? Was it Sam about the lemon
And
drop?
Dan.
And
too.
Daniel.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
Us two
They're
liked
wrong.
it. Us two liked. Well, they're fucking broken. Dan tastes cardboard. Sam can't taste fucking VSO at 37%. But meanwhile, Wendy can mix a mix with 1% VSO cream cheese and taste it. Yeah.
Oh, that lemon drop is the center of a lemon drop. It's not the outside sweet, like sour candy.
Love
It's
it,
the
Sam.
center. Yeah, we love you guys. I do find it very interesting that Adam and Daniel, at least with strawberries, are very close. I'm not going to interrupt the solo.
Soul to
Sneak
squeeze.
fucking peek? Sneak peek? Huh?
No.
Sneak peek? Yeah.
I just have them on the brain.
Dude, they played that last night, man. Dude,
They
the
better.
set list was fucking amazing, dude. I wanted to
You know a
hear
million
them
Chili
play.
Pepper songs, dude.
I wanted to hear them play "Don't Forget Me" and the new one "Carry Me Home."
I don't
They
know
were
any of
my
the new
two
stuff.
wish lists. They played them back to back,
I know all the old shit though.
and they didn't play any of them on this tour yet this year, which is it was meant to be, man. I saw them in Philly twice back in like 2010, and this show blew them away. The Syracuse Dome sucked for sound, but there wasn't one person sitting the entire show. Everybody was,
Did you have good seats?
yeah.
And they had the Teletron
Goes
thing
on
up
the
there
floor.
too.
Hey, Tim, you
They-
realize that your recipe's still on the screen instead of you guys.
Oh no, this so it's
It's
chicken
okay.
neck.
We're really showing off Rocky's recipe.
Yeah, we're giving Rocky some credit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. For Hippie, it's dinner and a movie.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Breaking the girl.
Yep. That whole album, fucking.
If I wasn't afraid she'd kill me for taking away her papaya, I'd bring her over and scared out Andy after he kept calling her fat yesterday.
Oh yeah, she's got fresh papaya. Well, frozen
Hard
papaya.
to do without a pick.
This became the hippie rock show.
Which one? I played like 3 Chili Pepper songs in a row, Raj.
Hippie's sitting back there like he's sitting at a free concert. Yeah, I got my food, I got my drink, I'm good.
It was great too because everybody was smoking joints in there and hitting their dab pens. It was awesome. Right in the middle of a fucking giant, it's where Syracuse plays college basketball at.
Yep.
And everybody's just
Been there.
giant cloud above us. It was good times.
I'm watching. You put that one picture up, the one video clip up, and I saw Flea up there. I go, "Yep, Bob's hunting fleas."
Mm-hmm.
Begging
Mhm.
Didn't mean to
They will
scare
never
you,
play
buddy.
those songs.
Oh, he's actually looking this way. Hey, kitty.
Yeah, I scared him.
Hi, hippie.
I scared him. I bumped my fry tray here and it scared him. I'm sorry. Daddy, sorry. Go back to sleep.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking
Blood
strange.
Sugar is by far and away like one of the greatest albums ever made, Adam.
Bug Sugar Sex Magic? Yep.
They played Suck My Kiss. Oh,
It's
yep. 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 That's it.
would have been, could have been, should have been dead if I didn't get a message going through my am. I am what I am. Most motherfuckers don't give a damn. Fucking
You
love
know what? I
that
might have to actually put that playlist on for tonight when I play Call of Duty.
Like I've learned like a lot of funkiness on the guitar by listening to that album.
Mhm.
Like realizing that like you don't have to hit the right note every time.
Nope.
John Frusciante
Oh
never
yeah,
does.
hippie
He
calls.
doesn't even have his guitar tuned right most of the time, man, which is incredible.
You heard her, hippie, right?
Like that's funkier than anything, and I'm not even
she's-
playing the fucking right notes. You know,
yep.
it's as long as it's all about that.
Cassie called you out for calling her fat.
No.
That's the one right there.
She's just being cute right now because she's preparing her next attack against you, Casseroni.
Oh, she's a good kitty. Good kitty bunny.
Good kitty. Good
Yeah.
kitty.
Yeah, good kitty. I species confuse my animals on purpose, and it drives Cassie nuts.
Well, her bib should smell good for you when she smothers you with it tonight because she dragged it through the papaya juice on
Oh
the plate.
no.
She goes, don't stop petting me, Daddy.
Yeah, they don't have fucking banana on. They don't have banana on Bull City, Adam.
Stop saying that word. She can hear you, Bob.
Banana.
Banana.
Oh, God.
Which one? See, I told you.
She just got attacked because of it, because you said
You
banana.
Fucking
motherfucker.
nana.
I'm going to kick your ass.
Banana.
Tim, eat your other egg roll now, just to tease him.
Enjoy that frozen pagoda made on the smoker. I can go to Dollar General and buy a pack too.
Bananas in pajamas.
Aldi.
Are rocking
It's not
everywhere.
Pagoda,
Right.
it's the Aldi's brand, but
Coming down in
I'm
pairs.
making fresh
See,
ones
see,
after the
yeah,
dropping
see,
them out.
see, I knew it. I called it out. See, I'm correct.
She
Dude,
said we're picking
Sherlock
up
Holmes-
egg rolls and eating them raw. I said, but they're not the homemade ones. He doesn't
Sure.
know that.
Sherlock Holmes
No,
reads
we were
my
going
reads the
shopping tomorrow, and
Detective
I
for
picked up the
Dummies
stuff
book
to
I
actually
wrote.
make them.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes does. I'm gonna have to let Liam know
shit.
that.
Yeah, he reads the Detectives for Dummies book.
So,
that I
so
wrote.
Dave, you had
Oh
cod.
yeah, I've messed with.
You had
the
cod
damn
tonight,
guy,
right?
Echo Dub.
Did
Fun tuning.
did Sherlock catch that for you?
Yeah,
An open
exactly.
G2.
He catches carp. I wouldn't eat a carp if you paid me.
Oh,
I've got to speak.
it's a
to
big.
him.
Yeah.
It's a big thing over there to catch carp.
Take
though.
the two
Oh.
letters
I've-
in the middle of the word carp, flip them around, and that's what they eat basically.
Yeah,
They're
that's-
shit-eating fish.
Yeah, disgusting.
That's what my dad always said. He's like, carp are called carp because they eat crap. They're shit eaters. Don't
Exactly.
eat them.
They're
Like all the old men at the
garbage
fucking
fish.
forest preserve used to catch them and they take them home. And my dad's like, why are you taking that home? He's like, that's good eating fish. Like, no, those fish ate garbage, man. Don't eat them fuckers.
Oh,
They were
Yeah, I don't fuck
disgusting.
with that. I don't fuck with that.
All there are is like eating an extra large goldfish. If you ever had a goldfish, it'll eat
Double
anything you
drop,
put.
D. What do you
It'll
mean,
eat
Leo?
anything you put in a tank.
It's awesome, though.
Yeah, that's why they're such an invasive species.
Yep.
All these idiots that throw their goldfish in the lakes and rivers.
You don't
Fuck.
like these
They
nuts.
grow to like 25 pounds and eat everything in sight.
You don't like them.
Lobsters do too. Yeah, lobsters are bottom feeders for sure.
Well,
Lobster,
lobster.
really, though.
I've never understood the appeal of lobster, but I mean, they used to feed that to convicts.
Yeah, it was dirty
It's
food.
it's
talk-
the cockroach of the ocean.
Did we not just talk about this before the show?
Yeah, I know. My aunt eats everything except
Oh, yeah,
for the
I've played-
antennas.
It's like
Double drop
the
D.
tail, okay, claws, okay, everything
Just give me
else,
shit.
no.
Oh, she eats everything. That
Into
green
everything.
crazy shit. Oh, no.
Ugh. That's the best part. No, that's not.
No, no, no.
Ugh. Yeah.
I know anything in that tuning.
I
You know,
gotta try to build my Snickers bar.
Some places that green shit is a delicacy.
It is a delicacy.
And
You
it's
can
fucking
have it
nasty.
too. Why is
Oh,
it,
shit.
the stuff that's the grossest considered delicacy?
This is a mixing show right here. I made this, by the way.
Hey, look, Adam made something.
I totally forgot
Adam made it.
until I'm trying to close tabs. It's an all TFA caramel lifesavers, basically, like a caramel cream saver.
I'm
So
good
like
with
a hard
that.
candy
that sounds good.
caramel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that
You
looks-
didn't share the recipe on stream, but there it is in chat.
Ooh.
Yum.
There it is. As he's sharing it on his screen. Anyway.
If you're sharing your screen, that's fine then. This just helps me read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, caramel original TFA. They're all TFA. 0.5%, caramel candy 3%, dairy milk 1%, vanilla bean ice cream 5%, vanilla swirl 1%, and sweetened to
Fuck.
taste.
You could replace the swirl with something else, though, Bob.
And
Let that
would be
shit
nice,
sit
huh?
for motherfucking 2 days, cause it probably tastes weird off the shake.
Do you get it from
That's gonna
dairy
get-
milk too?
Milky creamy caramel.
As I
No,
say,
the
'cause
ice
it's-
cream. The ice
If
cream.
you're not a
and the
pepper
vanilla
taster,
swirl.
sorry if you are.
Yeah, the ice cream and the swirl, I'd have to switch out.
But I don't see that not tasting good.
Oh,
No, I see that being delicious. That caramel original caramel candy combo. Mm-hmm. You sold me at
Yeah, because
that.
caramel candy is kind of like bright and chewy
Yep.
or melty a little bit, and then the caramel original is like more darker brown sugar caramel, but I didn't want a ton of that in there. And I know at 1 that's pretty prominent, so I
That
just threw it in at a half.
For an ADV with me, if you use too much of the original, it kind of gets you a little bit, throughout the day. If that's the only
Yeah,
thing.
I prefer something smoother. When it
Right, the
comes to,
caramel
like,
candy's a
all-day
lot
caramel.
smoother.
That fucking one, what was it? Milk Plus? You remember Milk Plus? It was a
Yep.
commercial.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Like that shit
It was like a
good.
malted milk, right?
It was like a caramel malt milk kind
Yeah.
of.
Yep.
Mhm.
It was really good though. I only had it a
It
couple
was.
times. It's too pricey.
Yeah, it was
I
a
was like,
pricey
"Fuck this.
liquid.
I can make
And they
this."
only had it in the 100 ml bottles, too.
And then Wayne had a clone of it, which was pretty fucking good actually. It wasn't it, but it was close. But I haven't made that in a long time. That's probably actually close to what I made here. Except he probably used more dairy milk. Let's see.
Caramels for me is one of my.
Yeah.
All right, Tim. What caramel would you go with for a
Plus, but none of it
Snickers
was here.
bar? They're like melty
Okay.
caramel.
I basically just
Melty
ripped off
caramel
Wayne.
fudge from SSA. Would that work?
Not really though.
Milky caramel fudge, but you want to back it with a stronger caramel too.
See,
Like
that's
a
Wayne's
caramel
recipe.
original.
Like caramel original with the milky caramel fudge might get you close. So you can
Wayne
kind
has
of
Yeah,
salted
that'll
caramel
get you
in his.
close.
that'll get you close. To mix the two, you don't want just one
Okay.
because the milky caramel fudge isn't caramelly enough, and you don't want the TPA original just because only because that's like too rich.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that-
Here's Crazy Wayne's, which I remember being good. I'm just picking on him. I like Wayne.
Wayne's a good.
I used to
shit.
make that shit all the time right there. It's good. It's a good tank vape. That his Milk Plus clone was Bonsai Vapors who made that. But I don't know.
Yep,
Make mine.
that's it.
Give it a shot.
I hope Bob can come up with this and make this because we've been talking about this one for a while.
There you go. There's Swaggy.
There's Swaggy. Swaggy, do
Oh,
we?
Swaggeroni.
What releases are coming up soon? You said something about Jam It.
Jam it
Damn
and
it, your keyhole.
and the yogurt should be
Yogurt.
coming out soon because that yogurt's fantastic, buddy.
Yeah.
That's a really
It's the
good one.
yogurt song.
I think I'm gonna go with I don't know,
It's just a G.
the chocolate layer. That's the hard part of this whole mix.
You can get the chocolate layer off a shaker. You can get the chocolate layer after, but getting them at the same time,
go
all the way
after G.
through. Yeah. And even that, it's easier to get it off the shake with the chocolate layer properly than it is to get it off of steep.
Yes, after it steeps. Yes, that's the difficult part. I
'Cause-
think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna start with Glamour, even though I hate it after a steep, and then back it with either chocolate mousse or frosting.
Chocolate
Just
mousse
to
is a good choice. Yeah.
thin it out some, like
Yeah.
kind of like the chocolate melted a bit on the outside of the caramel or outside of the Snickers bar.
Milky caramel fudge will help with that a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice bridge flavor.
Oh, look at that. Butter cookie, jam it up, yogurt, Oreo cookie,
I need that.
All right.
Tim's tea. Nice.
Oh, the
Oh,
whorehound,
yeah, that
the whorehound, the whorehound.
Oreo cookie, man. Did you ever get a hold of procure any black cherry swaggeroni?
Yeah, that black cherry thing sounds good. That's right. I forgot butter cookie wasn't released yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's not released yet.
Feel like
I felt like
Must
that
be
was
pretty-
already
I'm
released.
pretty privileged then, I guess. All right, cool. Yeah, I forgot.
I was
It's
thinking.
right here.
I was thinking it's already released as well.
I just used it recently, and then I couldn't taste shit, so I stopped fucking with it.
Hippie. Have you ever used double chocolate V2 by Cap? I heard it's supposed to be a very good one, but I want to know the notes, like what people get off of it.
For me, I
don't
find it
have
like
the V2.
No. Okay.
I find it like the chocolate glaze on a chocolate donut from like a commercial donut shop. That's what I
Yes.
get. That's what I get from it.
That hard
That's just-
waxy. That hard
Yeah,
waxy.
that's me.
No, I get like the waxiness too from it.
Well, that could also work in conjunction with another
Like the
chocolate.
Edamame.
It'll be a little extra waxy, but if you with the others, maybe you can tone down that waxy note enough.
Yeah.
Waxy works with a donut. I don't know if they would work with a chocolate bar.
Yeah,
I do have
because
that.
that waxy
candy
does
bar or
pop
whatever
through.
From
That wax pops through everything. I like
candy
that.
bar from Flavor West. I think that's just supposed to be a straight up Snickers. Gooey nougaty chocolate bar.
I find that what's it called Vapor Train
Does that look-
Australia, their chocolates are good. You might want to look at some of those.
Adam, does that like
Yeah,
hole in the middle help you hold it a little easier too?
Sure does.
I'd never seen one like that before.
Star picks, dude. I discovered these in my old rehearsal spot when I was in the disheartened.
They
like,
always spin
we were
around for
practicing
me.
regularly. Yeah,
I
see,
just use
I find that they don't.
I just use the yellow Dunlops.
But I also like hug up pretty tight. Like I choke up on a pick. Like I don't have a whole lot of like play to the pick when I play with it. Not guitar at least. Yeah, I have a bunch of those too. I use both for bass.
And
Sorry
I
about
like,
that, Swaggy. I was thinking that got released with
There's a brand new one.
Milk and Honey, but that's
And I
right,
like-
it didn't.
I like these Dava ones too, Adam,
Oh yeah, for sure.
because they got the flex on the end and they
And
got
then
the
I-
nice area to
I
hold it there.
recently found out that they make all the different gauges in all black.
Yeah.
So this is a yellow,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah,
it's black.
but it's black. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So I bought like a fucking gross of these bad boys. I just
Hell
throw them
yeah.
out of shows and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have Eddie and the Arsons ones, but they are long gone.
Yeah, those.
And I
Dunlop
never used
picks.
them because they were like, I think Ed got heavies.
Mhm.
And like this
Oh,
is
I-
more close to a medium.
Yeah,
guess.
I hate the heavy picks. I can't use them.
I use heavies
the
on
light-
guitar.
the light-
Electric guitar.
The light ones I can't use either. They
I
just
use
like flex.
purples on electric guitar.
Holy shit. Those are like extra thick.
It's 1.14 millimeters. I think.
Mm-hmm. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Jeez.
I don't know why. I'm a very aggressive guitar player. Like, but on acoustic and bass, I use these thin guys, these yellow ones.
Yeah.
I didn't when I first started playing bass, and then my brother-in-law was like, "You're using the wrong pick, bro." I was like, "What do you mean? They're big strings." He's like, "Yeah, but you don't have to hit them fucking hard, dude. You're the bass player." I was like, "Don't hit them hard, huh?" He's like, "And wear your bass a little bit lower." I was like, "Yeah?" He's like, "Yeah, you play punk. Wear it lower. You need that arm extension." Two of the best pieces of advice that motherfucker ever gave to me. I was like, "Wow, thanks, man. Genius." He's a bass player though, so he's full on Chinese.
Ooh.
What's up?
Oh, Rocky just dropped another salty brine recipe. Salted caramel peanut pretzel bars. AP
Oh,
AP at
fucking
0.2. Beer nuts Flavora at 0.3. I like that idea already. Caramel salted from Wonder Flavors at 1.4. Caramel butter at
A
2.
few of those flavors.
Graham cracker at 0.3. Marshmallow gooey 1.5. SSA peanut butter at 0.8. shortbread cookies, Wonder Flavors at
Okay.
2, and a super sweet at half. Yeah, that looks really good, Rocky.
I'm gonna try that right there. We'll see how that works.
You want me to share it so you can talk about it?
Oh, go ahead. I didn't mix it yet. God only knows if it's gonna work. Chocolates are difficult, man.
It's hard to get them to work across the spectrum.
But I am using that Flavor West candy bar, which is supposed to be damn near a one-shot for a Snickers, and building off of it. It's supposed to have the chocolate, caramel, and peanut all in one.
Looks good.
Yeah, and then caramel original TFA at 1.5, chocolate caramel peanut tap at 3. Hoping I can cover up the coffee notes I get. I should be able to with all these other rich flavors. Chocolate mousse from Vape Train at 1.5, Glamour chocolate at 2, and then milky caramel fudge at 1.
That looks
We'll see
good.
if that'll work.
I'm sure that's gonna be good within the first 24 hours for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if it steeps out good.
Yeah, what happens after a steep? That's where chocolates always get funky on me. Same with peanut butter.
And you can make chocolates that last, but the chocolates that last don't quite taste right for the candy bar sensation. It tastes more like a dessert sensation, but not really candy.
One of my favorite chocolates to use is Flavora milk chocolate, but it's just Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Yep.
It's straight up Hershey's chocolate syrup.
And it has
you
to be
use
used
it
low.
lower than dirt, but
Yep.
it's straight up Hershey's chocolate syrup.
That was in my very first mix ever.
Yeah.
Yep. And it turned out
Did you
good.
use it? Did you use it at the right percentage?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It turned out really good. It tasted like a Dunkin' Donuts
You
chocolate donut.
gotta use that shit at like a quarter, half max, max, like 0.4. And I don't even think it's a pricier Flavora one, but it's nowhere near the price of like Alpine strawberry and rich cinnamon in those. It's like a schmedium.
I used it
Schmedium
at
Flavora.
milk chocolate Flavora at a half
Yeah, there you go. That's about the top, very top. that you
with the
wanna go
frosting
that flavor.
Flavora at 1, donuts Flavora at 0.4, and caramel Flavora at 1. And it tastes like a Dunkin' Donuts chocolate donut. It's scary
Hell yeah.
close.
I'll
Like,
mix
to
that
the
up
point
after
where
the
she
show.
won't vape it because of the fact that she worked at Dunkin' Donuts.
Fucking donut from Dunkin' Donuts and it's bad.
She worked there just a short while before I made this liquid. So
I walked to Dunkin' Donuts today at like 10 o'clock and got a iced vanilla chai latte. It was amazing. It was gone in like a minute and a half. So good. And it was so hot.
oh,
It was
Mowgli.
amazing.
What's Mowgli got here? Mowgli's got something dropped.
Mowgli.
Ooh, Mowgli recipe. All right, here, let's see what this is.
No, Echo
Oh,
Dub
it's
develops
a
Telios
develop.
the
Oh,
milk.
okay.
Oh, dude, we were just talking about this on Friday. Telios the milk is fucking amazing. Adam and I were going over the recipes.
Yep. That was one of those ones that I bought a couple times too, and then I was like, this is good, but I can't justify spending this much on e-liquid, man.
That one and Teat were my two favorite cereal milks.
I would just go back to little mom and pop vape stores online and buy from them where I could get, you know, way more, even though, you know, they're using
They were
fucking
basically
one, or two
one
flavor
flavoring.
houses.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was one flavoring.
Choco
Like,
taco.
a
lot of 'em.
Mowgli made me do it. Choco taco.
Yeah, Mount Baker
remember-
Vapor were like the worst at that.
Mount Baker Vapor would use like 12% of a Flavor West flavoring and sell it to you for $30, like a 200 mil.
Pretty much. I mean, that was basically their whole fucking
And if
business
you wanted
model.
an
That's why
extra
they were able to
flavor
give it
shot,
away.
they'd throw an extra 2% in.
There, Rocky dropped his chocolate base, his magic carpet ride.
It wasn't coffee. It's an iced vanilla chai latte. It's not a fucking coffee. I don't drink coffee.
This one doesn't fade. This chocolate, but then again, it uses that medicine flower. I don't know. Have you tried that, Rocky? That using the vape train for the people who don't have medicine flower? I don't know if it works the same. I don't know if it'll work the same.
I feel like
I'm
if
gonna
it
have to
tastes
talk
as
to
close as
Rocky
y'all
and-
do. It might.
I'm gonna have to talk to Rocky and Fiddy one of these days and get a list of other medicine.
I've got to
flowers
get
I
a
have to
proper
get.
full list from these guys. Yeah.
I know there's a peach that's really
Yep.
that's supposed to be really good.
Yep.
But
That's
I
the one he
think you
sent
have
to Sam.
I think you have to specially order it. I think you have to put in your order notes when you order for medicine flower and say, give me the peach and cream pie or something, but just the peach out of that or something or other.
Yeah,
that he was
exactly,
talking to
Rocky.
one
It's
day.
not a direct sub. It's close, but it's not a direct sub. And in a mix like this, it might not do the same thing.
Oh, it probably won't. It's gonna be different no matter what.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate
Medicine
thing.
flowers, there's nothing like them. It's like Swaggy's Raws. There's nothing like them.
Well, it's like Swaggy's chocolate.
It's
Swaggy's
extremes,
chocolate,
yeah.
it depends on the percentage you use. His goes from one extreme to the other just
Yeah,
by
milk
changing the
chocolate to dark chocolate.
Yep.
I have a hard time using the raw because of that.
And if
I
you
have
use
a
a
hard
little of his
time not
cocoa in with
getting-
it, use a
I
little
have,
of his
I have a
cocoa.
hard time not getting dark chocolate out of his raw.
Yeah, it does go pretty much dark.
It goes very easily. I think you have to use it at like 0.1 or something to get milk
A
chocolate.
drop. Like a
Yeah.
drop. Yeah, your birthday's coming up. You get your free coffee and free Jersey Mike sub.
Yeah, buddy.
I need to go to Jersey Mike's. I was so mad.
Time of year I
Chipotle
go
was
to
closed
Dunkin' is
last
when I
night.
get
I
my
had to
free
fucking
birthday
eat.
drink.
I had to eat Popeyes last night. I was so disappointed. There was a Chipotle sitting there and a Jimmy John's sitting there.
Well, we went out to lunch
They
at
were both
Wendy's
closed.
with her aunt, and when we were sitting there, I'm looking across the street at Jersey Mike's. They put a roundabout in this spot, and they're still working in the roundabout. Entire time we sat there for a long time visiting at Wendy's, sitting in the corner watching roundabout. And I'm just watching these missing by inches. It's this new roundabout. These cars and bikes.
I fucking hate
I'm
roundabouts.
sitting here
man.
watching, and they're cutting down. And right in the same spot, there's a guy on a lift cutting down a telephone pole section by section and dropping it. And I'm thinking, oh man, there's gonna be entertainment here at some point. So close, Dave. I saw a Harley go by, a full dresser. That car missed that thing. I swear to God, it didn't miss it by that much.
You know, the
Dude.
thing of it, roundabouts are really good because they save time. But when you have
Fuck that. Get
idiots
off of those
around,
things.
that's the problem.
Sucks.
Well,
Getting
this-
off of
they-
those things.
They put a
sucks.
roundabout right next to another roundabout. So this is two roundabouts right near. This is a terrible idea.
Florida
Terrible
is
idea.
known for that, man.
Yep, Florida.
The first time I ever hit roundabouts, I drove down to Florida 26 hours straight, and I had to go through DC. So I went through there, and there's a couple roundabouts there, and then when I got to Florida, there's literally like 3 of them, one after another.
Yep.
And it's like I was fucking dizzy after like the second half. I kept going around because I couldn't pull off the thing. I'm like, where
Well,
the fuck
they
do I
got
go?
okay. So they got 2 roundabouts, but they also have an express lane that comes into the middle of the 2 roundabouts.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
this is going to
Wild.
be terrible. You know how many accidents they're going to have in this section? And
Especially when it's icy.
it's a college town with a lot of new drivers that just barely learned how to drive.
And they're fucking getting wasted every day. What the
So
fuck else
if
you
you're going to be
do?
shopping in downtown Keene, New Hampshire, you might want to avoid it for a little while until they figure it out. It's entertaining, though. Entertaining if you sit in the corner of Wendy's and you watch for like an hour and a half, and you're watching these close calls. It's like, I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure I was going to see some light shows when they come to, deal with an accident. The closest one was that full dresser.
That's it.
It's like the car didn't even slow down going into the roundabout, and he came out and was just thought for sure that was going to be bad.
It sucks to get hit by a car when you're on a bike.
I only need
Imagine.
4 flavorings for that one, Echo Dub. I'll have to sub out the swirl, but
You don't like peanuts.
We had a lot of
No.
weird situations.
Hey.
Senior year of high school, one of the smartest people in our class, computer nerd, good friend of mine, he actually got hit by a cement truck on his bike, and he couldn't use. He
Jesus.
lost use of one of his arms. I don't know if he ever got back. A year later, he still didn't have use of it, so I doubt he ever got use of it back.
Yeesh.
Had a guy that was texting in a big a Connellan van, and the traffic stopped. I stopped my motorcycle. The idiot plowed right into me.
He actually went to MIT.
No, I can't. No one can see me now. You know
Nope.
that, right?
Nope. You just see a beautiful kitty.
It's a brick wall.
What was that? What was that? Everybody thinks it's a better view? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Marilyn. Okay, time to go, Marilyn.
Perfect name.
It's a boy,
Oh,
I
boy.
mean,
Marilyn Manson.
Beautiful kitty, though.
Beautiful people.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful people.
Now that guy's a character.
They cover that in an old band.
I mean, I had a male duck that's name was Cleopatra.
I had
Leo.
my black lab pit bull
Became Leo later once we realized it's a male.
was her name was Cleo.
My neighbor's cat's name, Cleo.
Fuck yeah. She was one of the best dogs ever.
Miss
man.
Cleo, call me now for your free tarot reading. That's who she was actually named after, Miss Cleo.
Oh, yeah,
fucking
the Sandys. That's a good
TV
idea.
psychic
Rocky.
lady.
Oh, see?
Call me now. I'll read your
Brandon
farting
ducks
over
have,
the
like,
phone.
Egyptian
She had no
markings on
accent
their
in real
eyes
life.
when they're babies.
She's talking to
Keebler
me like I can hear her.
Sandies. Keebler Sandies.
I'm talking to them.
You never had a pecan sandy before? Bob, come into my house. I just bought a bag of them. Come in down and have a seat and have a glass of milk or something.
They're really fucking dry. You have to
They're
eat those.
fucking delicious.
You have to eat those with milk. Oh, by the
Glass of
way,
milk, show.
there was a cookie place there called Insomnia Cookies, and they were open till 3 a.m. with Popeyes
Oh.
right where I was parked. So after I got done eating Popeyes, we partaked a little bit out in the parking lot, and then went in and got these fucking amazing cookies. You can get them with ice cream on top, and dude, they were amazing. They were like falling apart. They had I got a salted caramel stuffed cookie. It was
my God.
Ooh, that
fucking
sounds
amazing.
good.
And it was big too, dude. It was like
Yeah.
this big.
Watch your sugar go into
Like
the
$4.
stratosphere.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Syracuse, man, college towns, dude. They
She
got
was
all
doing
the
that
good
last night.
fucking
She's like,
munchies.
spouting off, we can have this for a snack. I can't have that. That's too many freaking carbs.
There was
Oh,
8
yeah.
Five
I kinda
Guys
know.
within like 10 blocks, dude. There was
God.
8 Five Guys burgers and fries within 10 blocks. Like, how the
have
fuck can
one
you go wrong?
near
That's
me.
heaven.
Bro, you would not eat carrots and broccoli with dip for dinner because it was too many carbs, and then you made me toast you a fucking hamburger bun. I don't want to hear it.
Yo, carrots and
It was a
broccoli
brioche
are
bun.
fucking
How can you say
amazing.
no to a brioche bun?
I can't.
It was
Just give me
freaking
those.
delicious.
Give me them raw. Not how
Wait,
Tim likes
They were
them,
raw.
but the fruit, just the vegetable.
See,
raw.
I'm not a huge fan of the broccoli raw for some reason.
Tim,
Oh, yeah.
get
In a good dip. Oh.
Tim, get
Well, that's what we had, but it's like
Clean-
it wasn't hitting the spot for me.
just clean it off,
I don't like
okay,
broccoli
and
raw
put
either.
red wine vinaigrette dressing on it.
What a
Sweet raspberry vinaigrette.
drenched
Either
in soy
one.
sauce with
Put one
Chinese
of them
herbs
on
and
it,
shit.
and there you go. That's fucking A.
My favorite dressing is Japanese sesame seed dressing.
Oh, that's
I
good.
love
That
sesame
is
You
good.
ever-
Sesame seed anything.
Yeah,
You ever have
I could put on my shoes and eat them.
You
I
ever
used
have
to
that?
add extra sesame seeds into my onto like my burger. Like I'd have
Yes.
a sesame seed bun, but then I'd sprinkle them on my burger with ketchup and mustard and shit. Like I like them, they're toasty. They add a little note to it.
Butthead.
I have
Just
no
love
idea.
sesame seeds.
I could hear Adam. I couldn't hear her.
Dave, did you ever try that?
I could continue
sweet
doing that if you'd like
raspberry
to.
vinaigrette.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah, it's
that
good.
on just raw broccoli. That's incredible.
You made me laugh so
I'll
hard, Adam. I just about took my
I'll
tooth
eat,
out my
like,
drip tip.
10 heads
Oh
of
my God,
broccoli.
don't
just
do
with
that.
on there.
Ow.
Eat them fuckers.
Yeah.
End up like
Miso
me,
paste.
no teeth.
Isn't that like a nutty thing, miso paste? Or it's like a green thing, right?
My favorite salad, traditional Greek salad. That's my favorite salad. You know, feta cheese, oil, Greek seasoning, tomatoes, cucumber, onions, Kalamata olives. Oh, good to go.
I'm happy just cutting up some celery and putting Italian dressing on it. I'll eat a big bowl of that. Or dipping carrots.
That's
in
better for
ranch.
carbs than the vinaigrettes. The vinaigrettes, a lot of those have high carbs.
Yeah. Or just buying the baby carrots and dipping them in
That's what we
ranch?
have. Yep.
Oh fuck!
But I also
Good
had
one.
that big
There we
burger
go.
on the bun. I was full by the time I got to that point too. So
Biddy, there you are, man. What's the one that you told us that we had to order specifically?
the peach, yeah. The
It was
medicine
the
flower.
regular peach.
I thought it was summer something peach. The summer
He said
peach.
summer and white peach are super good. The regular peach is good also.
Okay, so the peaches apparently it sounds like
So all three of them.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta figure this out too because that's gonna take a while to finish up that flavor list because the $700 order.
That's why I was mad that I didn't get to that Nick Rivers sale when they were closing sooner, because they had all the medicine flowers 75% off.
Oh my God.
So they were $5 each.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's where I got the wild raspberry, the blueberry, and the mint.
On the medicine flower site yesterday, they were $22 each.
Yep, that's what they are at the site that Rocky hooked me up with. But this is also got a coupon for like 10% off too. Coupon code. It's actually a it's like a makeup site or essential oil site thing. It's not really, even though that is what it is the regular medicine flowers, but it's not a site you would expect for flavorings. But it is the right flavorings. It's weird.
The one in Canada is a coffee site. But medicine flower, $22 with the exchange, $32 Canadian each, plus shipping.
Adds up quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I just got a few big bills lately, so I got to be careful. $1,700 to fix the car, thanks to Quebec roads.
Suspension.
Oh yeah.
I'm not looking forward to when I have this towed to the mechanic, man. Not looking
It might
forward
just
to
be
it.
a sensor. It could be, and that
Could be.
won't be much.
Could be
Could
a
be a
sensor.
sensor.
Could be a sensor or a valve.
Yep. So it
Yeah,
might
I'm
not be
thinking-
that bad.
You
I'm
could have.
thinking
You could
because
have.
I drove it after it, though, that I might have done some damage. Because
that'd be the
afterwards, my
worry.
check engine light was coming on and it was running like really weak.
Yeah, because if your thermostat, it should lock open, but sometimes they lock close.
Yeah, yeah. I actually opened like the tube up. I took the metal cap off there and poured coolant directly
was
into
it
there.
bubbling? Was it bubbling?
Dude, it bubbled over. It bubbled out of the cap and onto my engine.
Your head gasket's gone.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. And that's
I've dealt with that too many times.
expensive.
If you start it up and you see bubbles, your head gasket's gone.
What color
it
was the
was-
coolant?
like blue.
You don't always get the oil if it's high enough. The leak's high enough above the. But if it's bubbling,
like
there's
a
air
bluish
coming in
purple.
somewhere. That means the gasket's gone. Most likely, it's your head gasket because that's what usually.
And right after and I let it sit for like 20 minutes. And once the bubbling subsided, I opened it up and the coolant was all gone. I had to refill the coolant. So it
Yeah.
basically just sucked all that shit in there. So yeah,
Threw it
it's-
in the overflow. Threw it out the overflow as it bubbled out.
yeah.
Oh no.
I've
That sucks.
got 3 vehicles parked in the yard with the same issue.
And I just bought that. I just bought that vehicle for 10 grand in fucking in early November. That's fun.
Yeah. I'm hoping they get another 5 years out of my car. I don't think it will, but I'm hoping.
And then Dave's gonna buy a Tesla because he doesn't like those eels
No.
anyway. He doesn't like
No
electric
fucking
eels.
way would I buy a Tesla.
Not where we live. You're not gonna get the battery life you get everywhere else. That cold
No,
weather is
with
gonna
the
affect your
cold,
battery.
yeah, he was telling me that, and he lives up by Syracuse, so it's rough for him too, but
I
said
don't
you
know.
don't slide because of the way it accelerates either.
No, because it's direct drive.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
because you don't have gears to shift through.
You
or
actually have
anything.
4
It's-
motors on a Tesla, each or two.
If you get that
one
model.
in the front and one in
Two.
the back.
Yeah, you can get the 4 motor model. You get the 2 motor model.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep. This guy did bring up a lot of like really valid points, but still, you have to. The price to get the fucking charger at your house is insane. It's basically doubling the price that you paid for the fucking vehicle. And then you have to, if you move, you're fucked. It's like, cool, gotta buy another one and have it installed at this place. Like,
Yep.
They don't have all the kinks worked.
I wouldn't
out of
even
that
bother with
stuff
the
yet.
charger at home because, like, there's so many charging stations around. You just once a week, because you'll get a whole week out of charge.
Swaggy, quite often though, if it is a head gasket,
Mm-hmm.
it gets airlock in there next to your sensor, and you'll never get the proper heat to turn on your fans. That's why the fans don't kick on. That happens.
Yep.
That's a common. That's very
Rocky.
common.
Yep. The home chargers, Troy? I don't think so, man. They're fucking.
Because they don't get the same heat from the airlock in there as they do from the fluid actually holding in there and heating up next to it.
Yeah, but the thing is, it happened to me. I was dumb. When I got on the highway pretty close to home, I was in stop and go traffic and I started overheating. So I drove it enough to get off the closest exit, went to Sheets, sat for a little bit, and then was able to avoid the traffic, go up and around. And from there on, I didn't have any more overheating until I got down into Syracuse and was getting off the exit and was going up a hill and just literally like this, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. Like, yeah, it was bad. That's what really fucked me there. So I think from driving it past the first time, I might have done some real damage to it.
I know one way to find out though. Have them check it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have it taken Monday or something. I hate vehicles, man. I really do.
They're money pits.
Oh,
Yep.
Troy
I can
owns
understand liking a vehicle if you own something from the 60s that you can work on with just a fucking toolbox, basic toolbox.
Am I the only one
you
that's
can literally
thinking
do
I want to do
everything?
that? I want
Yes.
a 67 vehicle that's got a good solid frame to it so I can work on a damn thing.
Yes,
I can always
yes.
make it home with a toolbox.
Nowadays, you need 20 different $10,000 computers to diagnose one fucking issue.
I had to buy like $500 worth of sensor reading parts in order to work on my BMW because no one around here could work on it.
Horse shit.
That was a pain in the ass.
Horse shit. Sucks.
It does.
Good to know, Rocky.
Annoying. Shouldn't be.
Milk and Tuning also works good as
Yeah, it
stop
is.
leak. Awesome to know. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they are cheap. That's just the price to install it, though. It's $1,500. But yeah, man, if you I don't know. There's too many things to think about.
Bob wants a Tesla now.
No, electric vehicle, they're not there yet. Maybe in like 10 years, sure. But I
If
don't.
you're in an urban environment, an electric vehicle is good. But if you're in like where Tim is,
Yeah,
you're shit out of luck.
If you're in a city and you only have to drive 10 miles per day and then back home, then you're perfect. Buy an electric vehicle. But if you're in the fucking country like me and Tim,
You're in the country and you live up north where the weather's cold in the winter.
Yeah, you can't do it. Mm-hmm. I need something four-wheel drive.
Because that electricity's still got to heat all
Or
your
all-wheel
heaters too.
drive.
So to keep it warm in there, that's coming off your electric too, off your battery.
But if you're in the city, you're fine. If you're in the country, it's a whole other thing.
10 years, I think they'll be really worth it. If
And you
they're
got to
still
remember
around.
too, like Tim, how often do you lose your power? You know,
I've got
It goes in depends. We don't usually lose it nearly as long as you did, Dave, thankfully. But yeah, we
well,
have
no,
a couple-
because that was a weird thing. Like it was, when you have mature trees everywhere and they start coming down, you're going to lose power, right? But
we've had some
normally we
weird
don't.
weather over the past few years that is definitely.
Oh,
and,
that's for sure. That's for
and
sure.
we were talking about this. I was just talking about that with her aunt when we had to visit. They went and they came through with a splunt or whatever it is. You probably know the name better than I do. But they came down here and they cleared all the trees on the sides of roads and stuff. What they did is cleared whole ridge lines on the edge. Of course, what happens then? All the trees at the top start falling down on the power lines, and that was what we had problems with a lot of the past few years. Is those trees at the top of the hill falling down?
Right.
So it's like you can't clear cut an area and expect it to stay good and solid. That stuff starts to wash off in your road, and then everything above it falls.
Of course.
Adam, I think you'd really like that recipe I just shared there in chat. It was on ATF.
Ooh, fee, that would suck.
It looked something straight up your alley. It's a strawberry jam toast thing. It's like Jam Monster.
I had nearly 500,000 miles on my Prius, so I was first gen Prius. I had no issues with that car.
But those are hybrids. They're not. They never went full electric on those. They just went hybrid. And I actually rode in an Uber like a year ago with one of the Honda hybrids, and it was cool. It automatically switched.
Yep.
So if he was in the city, it would switch to gas when you're stopping and going. But then as soon as you hit a little bit of a straightaway, it automatically switches.
The weirdest part is when you think the first few times you drive it and you stop at a stoplight and the car stalls out. It's like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to do that. That's right. It's supposed to do that.
It was so weird, but it was a cool premise. But
car's running, you can barely hear it anyway, but then you feel it, that little vibration go away and it stalls. It's like, oh yeah, that's supposed to do that. Takes you a second. Like it starts to freak out at first. No, I would go with hybrid for here, but I don't think full electric's smart for where I live.
No, not until they figure something out to really encase those batteries so it doesn't, or change the chemistry.
Well, that's the thing I don't like about Tesla too. Tesla puts the battery under your ass.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Prius was in the trunk, underneath the trunk. Okay, I can deal with it back there. I'm not really sitting on that bomb. No, I'm not really. I don't. No.
And you're anything where you're putting current through something like that, especially they're coming out with even faster and faster chargers. That could be a fucking fire hazard. Like you've already seen some of the vehicles catching on fire at electric places and catching like 20 cars on fire.
As vapors, we know that faster current charging reduces the length of life of your battery.
Yes.
Eventually they will swell and blow up.
That's why this guy was saying for the first like 3 years he didn't charge his over 80. Like shit like that.
Yeah, but then you also screw up your batteries if you don't charge it over 80 because that percentage higher, it's a dead zone now and it actually weakens.
You're losing it. Yeah, you'll lose it.
And it'll cause your batteries to swell too.
It's like my brother. He drives me crazy because like with his wheelchair, because it's an electric chair, and he'll be complaining that it's down to like 84%. I'm like, don't charge it yet. You're gonna fuck your battery up. Same thing with his laptop.
You lose cycles.
Yep, exactly. It'll be at like 60%.
It is so hard not to want to just keep it plugged in, but it is a smart thing to do.
That destroys it. It's same with cell phones. You have to train it. You have to train that battery, especially for the first like month that you have it.
Mine's always sitting off the charger. Unless it needs to be. And I haven't charged it in like 4 days and I have 47% battery left still.
Wow.
17 and I charged it down in New York because I was making 300 phone calls today.
Yeah, that hasn't been plugged in like 3 days probably.
Echo Dub, I'm going to be going here soon here too. I'm starting to get hungry now. We talked about food for a little bit there. It sounded pretty good.
This recipe looks really good. I'm going to share it quick, Tim. The one
I can do that.
In chat. I put 2 of them in there. The one's a strawberry jam on toast.
I got the
thing.
The egregious one is one I got right now. Is that the one?
Yeah, egregious amounts of back sweat. This looks really good. It's by Chumbles on ATF. Is it on screen, Tim?
Yeah, it's on screen.
Okay.
Yeah, Chumbles. Chumbles. I've seen a few recipes by him.
Yeah, he said, bro, it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside. This really sucks. I cannot possibly huff any kind of custard or cream without immediately welcoming death. Time for an ice-cold fruity blast directly to my tonsils, which is fucking straight up my alley. Mullenberry Big Watermelon at 3.5. Fuck You LA Lemonade at 1.25. FA Lime Tahiti Cold Pressed at 0.75. Flavora Mango 2.5. Cap Super Sweet at 0.75. Cap Sweet Guava at 1.5. Perillum Watermelon at 2, and WS23 at 0.6.
By the way,
Fuck yeah, that looks like a really interesting recipe. You have watermelon, mango, guava, lime, lemonade, cooling.
When you're ready, I got the other one.
I could see that working out pretty well. All right, go ahead. You can go on
It's
to the
sharing.
next one.
It's sharing.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to come up here. All right, strawberry jam toast. FA black currant at a half. Wonder Flavors bread butter toast at 1. Wonder Flavors bread sweet at 1.5. Vape Trains butter base at 1. Anywhere Shisha strawberry at 1. 1-on-1 strawberry jam at 2.5. And 0.75 of Cap super sweet. They looked like two pretty good recipes for the most part. So I just wanted to
both
share
of them kind of like that Jam Monster vibe, definitely.
Yeah. That other one, just like some type of mixed fruit lemonade, which how can that not be good?
Yeah.
Just switch out the lemonade. Fuck that company.
No Lornas
No,
for you,
Lando.
bro.
I just seen how many tabs he had open myself, Lando. That gone.
Those are all recipes that were those were all shared recipes tonight. I just didn't close them yet because
Oh, I mean, look at mine. I
Don't
have
worry
all
about the
kinds of
orange
tabs open.
logo. Don't worry about the orange logo. Okay.
Yeah, the orange logo is all just recipes. Here, I'll show it again. Here, this is that chocolate, by the way. That chocolate caramel donut tastes like a Dunkin' Donut one, but these are all just recipes, and then these are all the flavors recipes, and a VSO tab open, and a Bull City tab open, and that's it. It's all that's up there. But at least we're not showing Bob's tabs because we get in trouble for those. So, how's the weather been in Canada since this past week, Dave? Is it like springtime now?
It went from ice storm to what, 80 degrees.
Yep. We went from 40 to 80
Stupid.
degrees overnight. We did.
Yeah, stupid. And it's going back down. It's going to get cold next week, so it's going to get cold for you.
Yep. It's
Next
supposed to
week.
get down in the 40s and 50s again next week.
Yeah, and even colder up here.
Well, you stay safe up there. No more of that living out of your car, hopefully.
Oh, fuck.
So, Hippie, I got a question for you. You said something about a possibility of a video dropping soon.
I dropped one yesterday.
You dropped it
Yeah,
yesterday?
stoner.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realize you
Oh,
actually dropped it.
I
We must have
watched
been, was it before we talked?
Yeah.
It was happened. He dropped
might
it
have been.
yesterday.
Here
I
you
was
go.
looking at it
I
last
literally
night,
said,
but
oh,
I didn't
hey,
watch
Hippie
it yet.
just dropped a vape and you
The
or
blue
video, and you said,
VSO
oh,
blue
he
blue
did?
cream. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Blue cream.
I don't have those 3 raws, so I might try to make this Hippie and sub it for the regulars.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
have the
just
raws
have to
either.
play with the percentages.
Look
I'm
at that.
guessing. What are they at?
Quarter.
I don't
What
have
are
those
they
raws
at?
either.
Percent.
Yeah, what are the raws at there?
0.5% on most of it. The only one, milk raw, I raised it up 0.75.
So that one I'll probably take to like 3. The other ones I'll do 1 vanilla cream raw at like 1, and
Regular
cream
vanilla
cheese
cream, yeah.
raw at 2.
Yep. I was
Or I'll
thinking
do
that,
cream cheese at 2, milk at 3, and vanilla cream at 1. I think that'll work out.
Yep, that's what I would do if I was trying to sub it out for non-raws.
Yeah. It's pretty damn good, but I'd give it 2 weeks steep, honest to God.
Okay. Who fucking gave you 3 stars? Kick that person off ELR. Get
I
TZ
gave
on
it
their
3
ass.
stars.
Oh, yeah, get TZ on their ass.
I gave it 3 stars myself. Because, it's not quite filled out yet.
Yes.
In another week, I'm trying to stay out of it, so.
and somebody already giving you stars on it when you say it has a long steep. Do you know they haven't steeped it?
Yep.
Yeah, that was me.
It says right there, suggested steep time 14 days, right on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And
But
if
that was me. I'm the one that did the 3 stars.
you did your own 3 stars,
Yes.
Yeah, where'd your attention span go?
Yeah, I know. I heard that. Wake
You
up.
said that like 2 minutes ago.
He's calling rabbits kitties and kitties kids and saying fucking milk and honey isn't in a
I was like, are they
recipe
gonna
when
get
it's
it or
clearly
not? They
there.
gave it 3 stars. Are they gonna get it? Are they gonna get it? I don't want to say.
Tim got into my fucking stash again, man. Bad boy.
Got any others you're working on, Hippie, right now? Any sneak peeks?
Not yet. Not yet.
Stop trying to drug him and take his body, then, Bob.
Jesus. What?
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to help
That's
you out,
exactly
Cassie.
it, Fee. I'm thinking food. I'm looking at the other egg roll that's left and thinking food.
I'm wanting some ice cream.
Ice cream sounds good. It's getting that time of year with this 80 degrees. But by the time I get it steep, Dave, what are we going to have?
Mm-hmm.
We'll be freezing to death again and thinking,
Who
well, I
knows?
need,
Who
I need
knows?
something.
Dude, it's going to be 50 next week. It's going to be 50 degrees here all next week. It was fucking 90 for like 3 days.
Yeah.
And then it's going into the fucking 50s again.
40s.
Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
My freckles have come out so crazily on my arms because of being in the sun so much. But now they're just going to shrivel away. Leave my little
Nationwide.
ginger body alone.
Yesterday, my neighbor was out barbecuing. He had his hookah in the backyard. He was chilling, drinking some vodka and shit, barbecuing. All day today, it was 82. It sounds like it's about to start raining. Tomorrow's supposed to be 60. Monday, 40.
Yep.
How does how do you go to half the temperature in 2 days?
And this is how you get sick.
How does that even work?
This is how you get sick. Yeah. Mother Nature's working
From
on getting
80
sick.
to 40 in 2 days. It's like a season changed completely.
Yeah, especially when it was 40 like the day before that.
But here it's not going to warm. At least for the next 3 weeks, it's not going to be.
No,
very
it's
warm.
supposed to be cool again.
Yeah.
Weird, man. It's
yeah.
real weird.
Like it makes you think, and I did this before. You get 2-3 weeks of this nice warm weather, you think, oh, I'll put the garden out. It's time. And the second you do, you get a frost. It's like, I just killed my garden. I had that happen a few
Fired me?
times. Yeah. So, Dave, you got anything coming up? Anything
I
special?
got to get my bikes on the road, but well, I don't know why I'll do that. Well, I have to do the oil and brakes and then keep them in storage for the next 3 weeks until it warms up.
Any tips on changing the oil filter?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, don't get a seized oil filter, I could tell you that. That was a pain in the- That took me like 45 minutes to get off. Normally it wouldn't even, like, it would be 45 seconds. But the thing was just would not come off no matter what I did. Finally I got fed up, screwdriver through it.
Oh, did you? Yeah. I bought these things at a dollar store, man, and they come in so handy.
The strap
It's
ones?
like it's a little blue piece of fabric, and it's like sticky almost, but it's for gripping shit.
Yeah.
And you use that to grab anything. and
Oh,
just
there was
get it
no
off.
way you were taking this off with your hand.
No, it was just
the tool
seized.
wouldn't take it off.
Or one of
It was
those
just seized on there.
the things. It's like plastic, and then it's got the rubber piece that you can pull it through
Yeah.
and tighten it to use it to crank
yeah.
off.
No,
yeah,
this
but
thing would not
trying to
budge.
find
It
the
just
room
wouldn't
for that
budge.
on
Yeah,
Dave's
I know.
bike.
Yeah. Mhm.
But
Yeah,
although
it's
then
gonna
you
be a
had
pain
then you
in
had
the
to probably spend another half hour cleaning off the oil off of all your parts, your chrome parts.
Ugh, yeah, I'm gonna hit it with the pressure washer before I take it out next. Oh, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And what Tuesday show? What's Tuesday show?
Tuesday. What were we doing Tuesday? I forget. What
Isn't that the mix and build it
yeah, the big
until you're
that's
happy
the
with it?
yeah, that's the continuation of the beginning of the year. Because I figured we're far enough in the year to do a second installment of that. The whatever your like kind of white whale was or whatever you want to go after this year, trying to go after. So maybe Dave, if you really want to bring it up again, you can talk about a little pound cake action, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll work on 2 of them because I want to work on that sweet mint gum, obviously, but I also want to try to get lemon lush down perfected, since I have some really good flavorings that'll work in it now. I
And
have
then-
Swaggy's walnut, and there's a walnut crust in it. Daytime Frank made a recipe for me of lemon lush, even though he never had lemon lush, and it's missing a few things, and he added some things that shouldn't be in there. So I'm going to take that recipe and play around with it, move some shit around, take some flavorings out, add a couple things. Because there's a walnut crust in there. I don't know if you ever had lemon lush, but it's incredible. And I love lemon, like cream bakeries and shit like that.
And then next
That's
Saturday
bakery
will
I
be
really like.
the single flavor house beverages next week for next Saturday. That way there we can have a little fun with beverages, which at least that can bridge the gap for us, Dave, whether it's cold or warm. We can
Yeah,
do either
exactly.
or. Maybe we'll have to make one of each just in case because we don't know what we're getting. Cold and
And
warm.
I'll keep everybody updated on how the Snicker My Knickers turns out.
Yeah, I want to know because if you could actually get a Snickers recipe that works, I'd be interested in that for sure. I haven't
There's
had
an
one that quite hit
old-
the spot.
There's an older school recipe that's a pretty decent one, but it's muddled. It's very
that-
muddled.
That's it. You don't get the definition.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to go for here. And I think that key ingredient is
Original.
that chocolate caramel peanut or chocolate caramel nut. Even though I get some different notes off of it when I single flavor test it, I think I can cover those up in a mix, especially with such strong flavorings that are in a Snickers, you know. Caramels are pretty strong. They should block some notes, and so should the chocolates. So
I have Swaggy working on my pound cake. He's the master, so hopefully something comes of it.
you're letting Swaggy pound your cake?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Adam,
It's a
so when
rough
are you going to
day.
be able to practice with the band again?
It's like a jackhammer.
Got another week off?
Friday, I'm assuming.
You think you're going to be able to by this Friday?
Yeah, I'll be fine. We should be fine. If not, then I don't know.
Now hopefully everyone else will be fine.
Yeah, because you're coming up on that gig and not too long off.
Yeah, it's in June. I'm always good though. Ed could fucking throw out pretty much any song at me, and I'd be like, "All right, I got it." Like out of our songs, you know, you can't just fucking throw a random cover. Although I might be prepared for that too. They're the ones who are fucking slack. Well, it's really Ed who doesn't know how to play covers. He just writes his own shit, you know. We don't play covers in my band, so there's no reason for him to learn other songs.
You got any
Like,
live,
he's knows songs from when we were kids and shit, you know. But
any live gaming coming up from you?
I don't know that shit. I have no schedule for that currently. Just kind of do that whenever I feel like it. Once my new controller comes in, though, I think me and Jake will play some Rocket League again.
Fun game.
Because that was a blast. Even though I'm terrible at it, it's fun.
Because he's really good. So, like, he's like the dudes you see who are like fucking.
Oh, the ones
flipping
that drive
across
us nuts?
The whole arena and shit. Yeah,
The
that's
ones,
Jake.
the ones who drive us nuts. Yeah.
But it's great to have him on your team.
Adam, I'm gonna send you a dude right now in our chat that you should check out. Fucking sweet musician guy.
I was like,
Uh,
when he said send you a dude coming from Bob, that made me a little nervous. Sorry.
yeah,
Angel.
he's
I've seen this guy before.
yeah, but he does he does live concerts too, and he even covers songs. People tell him songs to play, and even a song he doesn't know, he'll listen to it quick, or he'll pull up like the chords for it, and he'll just
Yeah.
play it. And his renditions are always so awesome. And he does such a variety of
Yeah,
music and
people
shit.
There's
heard
this
that guy
band,
before.
they do a cover of Spirit in the Sky. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, it's awesome.
Marty-
Evol Walk, I think they're called.
Marty Ray Project is the dude I'm talking about. If anyone wants to check him out, really
Fuck. And the lead singer, she is so smoking hot. Oh,
good.
Oh, it's a girl singing it?
yeah, Evol Walk. That's the name of the band. EVOLWALK, I think it is. And they do a cover of Spirit in the Sky. Oh, fuck. Really good.
Norman Greenbaum.
Yeah, that's the original artist.
Evil Walks
Spirit in the
Without Me.
Sky. You gotta know that song.
Yep.
Like a classic rock station fucking staple.
Come from the spirit in the sky.
You have to be able to spell it right. Otherwise, I don't cover it. Sorry.
I'll fix the spelling. I'll fix the spelling later.
Inagadada
Inagata Davida.
Godiva chocolate.
But
No, I can't. I don't play fucking organ enough, good enough to be able to cover
not
a
to
song
mention
like
that is such a long song too.
No, you wouldn't do the fucking real version. You'd do the radio edited 7 minute.
Yeah, but even then, it has
7 minutes,
a
still
lot
long.
of organ.
I said radio edited 7 minutes. Okay, it's
I'm not
the
that great
fucking
at keys.
both
7
sides of a.
It's like
disc.
doing
It's not a 15 to 20-minute song.
it's like doing a Jethro Tull cover if you don't have a flute. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's kind of meh. Like I could like some like lead parts that are trumpets or shit like that. You could like fake and do like a punk version and play the lead lines on the guitar instead. But that only works with certain things. Like Jethro Tull, like you said, they're pretty folky already. Like they just have like a weird
In the Garden of Eden. Well, that's what it would have been if he wasn't on certain things that made him speak wrong.
Yeah.
Hippie, what about you?
YouTube
So you're gonna be
explaining
think you can get another video out this week?
Yeah, I'm still playing with the new VSO Raws. It's getting the right percentages and the right pairings.
Yeah,
together.
they are a little more difficult to work with because you
But
have
I'm
to
having
use
fun.
Get them to
lower
line up.
percentages.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I'm
They are a
having
little
fun
harder
with
to
them.
work with, but
Yeah,
they are fun.
They're a lot of fun.
yeah.
It's really fun
And-
when you're done and you have like a 2 to 3% mix, and it's a whole mix. It's kind
Yeah.
of like wow.
Or if
Yeah,
you-
like that blue
if you
cream I
make
just put out yesterday was only 2.25% flavoring,
Yep, and you used like 5 or 6 flavorings in it, which is
and it's just so full bodied.
Mhm.
It's strong. It's not a weak recipe either at all.
Or you could be like Tim and claim you have a 0.5% recipe, and really it's 0.75.
Only if you can include additives that they call flavorings at Bull City. I mean, not Bull
Yeah.
City, but ELR.
ELR says
Now,
flavor,
cross your
total
fingers, everybody.
percentage.
That Adam's taste buds are all better by the next time he's live. Because maybe by tomorrow night we'll get lucky. Now, hopefully,
it's
I
tomorrow
mean,
night.
not tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm thinking this is Tuesday. It's not the Saturday show. So Monday we're going over cupcake flavorings, which is interesting because cake flavorings and cupcake flavors. Hey, everybody on the panel, cupcake versus cake. How much difference do you consider it?
One has
No difference.
usually a cupcake is defined by being a mini cake, but it usually has to have frosting on it.
Yeah, and, like Cap vanilla cupcake. I think that's the one. Your number one, the one that's just called vanilla cupcake
Yes.
is more frosting.
Yep.
V2 has more of the cake, but it sucks ass until you let it sit for 2 weeks. You get such bad off notes before those 2 weeks are up. Like it tastes like something died in your fucking bottle.
So we'll be going over these on Monday, but it'll just be the
But
cupcakes,
it's
not
delicious.
including
once
cakes.
it's-
So I think it's gonna be a little weird not including them all. And apparently we're gonna have somebody join really quickly and be able to say hi to everybody, and we can all pick on them quick. So.
You could have mixed
This last minute
champagne
motherfucker.
cupcake, Tim.
Last minute,
Yeah.
yep.
Could have mixed champagne cupcake, Tim. But
You're late,
that's
senor.
There's no orange creamsicle in that, so it won't work.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Dutch.
Put some orange creamsicle in it, bro, or some Wendy's fucking milkshake. You're good. 100%.
Dutch has no camera because he is coming to you from the local emergency room.
Yeah.
I had to, call a little somebody to get him transported down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
do
what.
that.
Paul. That's why
Those-
Paul's not here.
Those Tonka toys.
Oh no,
you
that's
know.
because Paul's out using that new fucking nap time fucking spray, bro.
Naptime spray.
Jesus.
He's like, I call it memory spritz.
Bob knows what I'm talking about.
Yep. Fucking chloroform.
You can now get Dutch's coils, by the way. He's here. I mentioned it. Steel Valley Vapors. You can go get his coils now over there.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You might
Wow,
have
way to
you
steal
might
my thunder. Jesus Christ, Tim.
I
What the
know.
fuck? I'm just kidding. It's fine.
No, I just wanted to, because literally, I want to pick on him, but Dutch's coil. Fuck, I can't even pick
Look
on
at
him.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. First off, me and Adam are fucking twins because I baked my fucking head today too.
Holy fuck! I can't see either one of you guys.
Yeah, right. It's wild, huh? No. Second,
I thought Bull Cities was fucking bright.
Jesus
I
Christ.
earned my arrogance. I honestly did earn my arrogance. There's a reason why I'm as arrogant as I am.
I'll be there
So-
soon, man.
You want a badass pair of fucking coils? Then head on over to Steel Valley's website. I can't put links out because YouTube will shut us the fuck down. But
Do they have any of your
Head over-
MTL coils over there, Dutch? Or no?
No, he's got the restricted direct lungs though. So there's hexone coils. There's shit for fucking those that want like a nice like slightly higher ohm. Like restricted direct lung at a 0.5. Those are all meant for single
Ooh.
coil though.
Are those 2.5 or 3s? 2.5s.
They're 2.5s. There's some real good like for anyone who actually still uses their fucking OG original recipe fucking recoil. There's some badass fucking 28s you can always pick
I
up.
still have
I
my
do.
OG recoil.
Still
Yeah,
have my OG
or
recoil
if you
hat.
Or if you just want to rock a fucking fat ass fucking mech, you can pick yourself up some 26s or 27s. So
The
head over
recoil
to
is
Steel
still a
Valley's
fucking
website. You can
flavorful
pick up
ass
some
ammo.
coils. If you're also looking for someone else, then I mean, you can pick up some breeze tones along with it, and you can send him a message and be like, "Now I understand why Duchess is better than you."
Yep.
I think
I'm just kidding. That's fucked up.
both of you have
absolutely
really
sympathy.
high, picky quality control issues. I love that about both of you.
So I've only tried Adam's coils. I've never tried Dutch's coils. So
Yeah.
I may have to change that.
Yeah.
And I'm the opposite.
Yeah,
I've
so-
tried Duchess, but I haven't tried Adam's coils.
Yeah, you can do that, and then
Makes a good alien.
every now and then I am a little bit active on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me and you're not doing so already, then you can head over to IG and just type in Duchess_coils with an S, not with a Z. DUCHESS, no T in there. Underscore coils.
Not Dutchy coils, even though Bob says so.
It's fucking Bob. It's gonna confuse people.
Dutch coils.
And,
Dutch,
and you can send a request. So we're good to go.
Dutch coils for the shitty, literally shitty rejects. No.
So here's the thing. I become such a perfectionist about it that I don't even keep a graveyard. I just throw everything away, and if it's not perfect, then I'm not gonna vape it. Period.
You don't even do it. I've
Could I
seen
put
you.
my
You're
own
picky.
trash can in your house then?
Huh?
Throw all your garbage away. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take all the B stock. I don't give a shit about how they look as long as they fucking vape nice.
Exactly. Ugly
We don't
coils need
support-
love too.
We don't support the French because they don't support us, dude.
Whoa! Holy shit!
I'm just kidding.
Great Big
I'm just
Great
kidding. I
Broad
love you, Dave.
Extreme just came into
I
my
don't care.
life.
I'm not French. I don't give a shit. You can fucking bitch him out all you want. I'll help you. I'll help you.
He doesn't make a lot of messed up coils either. I've watched him build. It's pretty
That's true.
meticulous on how he works. Unless he's working on some kind of special project coil, and then that's a different story. And he still does better
Yeah.
than Sloan does. In most cases. I saw Sloan
Whoa.
struggle for a
Whoa.
Hey, there's a couple I saw him struggle on that you got in like the second try.
Oh, listen, those are fighting words, bro. You're
I
about to
saw it.
start a
I've
war.
seen it happen though. So, but he does work hard. He's a good coil builder too. So, yeah, go over to Steel Valley Vapor. You have to do your Google Foo to find it, but you can go over there and check. And if then
Yeah.
are they on the site now?
They are on the site. So
Yeah, okay.
when you get to the site itself, go to shop and then go to merchandise, and then everything will be under that.
Okay, you're on now because the last time I went, it was just breeze tones.
Yeah, you
Yep.
hadn't had it on the
Yep.
site yet, so I didn't know if you could
Yeah,
actually order them without talking to him.
It took him a little bit. He put them in the system itself, but it took him a little bit to kind of like get new photos for it and everything else. So
That's awesome, though. I'm really happy for you, Duchess.
Oh,
So did you drop
when-
the video links for Adam?
yep. Everybody. Yep. Eddie and the Arsons YouTube, Eddie and the Arsons Spotify playlist, Hippie Vapes YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, my Kick, VSOflavors.com. Go get you some good. And yeah.
Yeah. Get yourself some of that good, bro.
And don't forget
Bull
to
City and
go
Nom-Noms as
to,
well.
The one that I'm petitioning Instagram to change the name to. I'm going to have to hope everybody here, at least on the show, votes yes to changing that name.
The Dutch coils.
Yes.
Dutch
Wow.
clothes.
This fucking guy. You're an asshole. Go get some fucking creamsicle, dickhead.
So
You have it all, man.
you can use
Yeah.
AFL
Just like
until,
Rocky's got all the fucking milk and honey.
until midnight. 24% off at VSO Flavors. We're using code AAFL. You can use AAFL at Bull City for 6% off anytime. And if you get enough in your cart, you still can use a free ship as well. This will stack. And you can use Noted 12 at any time over at Nom Noms for 12% off, or Monday night during the stream and a little beyond the stream now because they widened the window for Noted 20 to get 20% off. Yeah. I know TJ's planning on ordering.
It's in chat for you, Tim.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get yourself a discount right now. Do that shit.
Right.
Yeah, save yourself some money and get more flavorings. I mean, that's the fun part about this whole thing. Get
Save
more.
money.
Yeah,
Get more
you
flavors.
just got to
Do
use
that
code
shit.
AARP. You just got to use code AARP because, you know,
Yeah.
I put it in my name.
What's wrong with y'all? You ain't getting no deal. Get a deal.
Just make sure you put the name Paul right before it, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Paul's AARP card.
Can we expect anything new from Bob this week? What are you doing this week?
Streaming some video games. Probably do that tomorrow.
Video games.
Since I can't fucking leave my house now. That's fun.
Yeah, he decided
doing the
walking
MK?
wasn't for him.
Yeah. No, fuck that. I'm like 20 miles from the closest
Oh,
any
this is
fucking
dope.
thing.
This
I
is
live
a
in
new map.
Pennsylvania, for fuck's sake, man.
Pennsylvania.
I've never played this map before.
You do live in a semi-rural area. I've been there.
Yeah, and plus there's a crazy arsonist fucker running around, so I ain't going out there. I ain't getting lit
Yeah,
on
fuck that. I
fire.
heard
There's a
about that
crazy,
shit.
crazy arsonist fucker. I mean, come on. There's only how many of them you are in the band?
3.
There's only 3
We're
arsons.
though, not arsonists.
It's
Yeah, it's true.
fucking it's got to be Eddie, man,
prevent
because he
forest
works
fires.
at my local grocery store. down
Eddie
there.
works your. Oh, that's right. You got the doppelganger.
Yeah, it's straight up him, man. He's
Okay.
short. He's got the mole on his face. It's straight up him. Same hairstyle. He wears the same little like hat too. It was fucked. I'm telling you, it's him. He teleports. When Adam jumped in the show in the Zoom, right before going to his show, he was out on that porch. I was like, holy fuck, Ed, how'd you make it to Chicago that fast? I just saw you like 2 hours ago, man. It's the exact same dude. It's fucked. I gotta get a picture. I'm good at stealthy pictures. Tim taught me well.
Taking creeper shots.
So that's gonna be fun.
Of creeper shots.
Yeah.
I do my
Paul
best.
in the
Whoa,
Paul
hi.
in the bathroom, you know.
Dumbass.
So you
Oh,
get,
the reload is gonna
Adam's
kill
gonna
me.
be a little preview of what Bob does. Right there. That's what Bob does a lot
Bob's
of.
much
does,
better.
Bob does a lot of that dying. I watched a lot of it. So
Fuck yeah.
I'm
Fuck yeah, I do.
still terrible with this guy.
Progress is progress. And there's one-shot snipers, so that just makes
Yep.
it so much better.
yeah. So have a
This
little bit of
map is
fun.
fucking
Follow these
crazy.
guys if you want to give yourself some entertainment.
Jeez.
I mean, Bob's is
And,
usually just fun to play around and chat and pick on him.
Yep, hell yeah. And
I like this.
Hogwarts Legacy too. I've been playing that as well.
Scared.
I'm like 40 hours into the game, man, and I still have so much shit left to do. I'm trying to 100% the game. And
Well, it's an
there's
open
just-
world
it's gonna
system.
Be, it's
so-
gonna be 100 and it's gonna
God.
be 100 and some. It's gonna be 100 and some hours before I'm completely done with it.
Well, I saw the other day, and I think was it Skyrim or whatever. I saw a post today. Someone had like
Trophies.
9,000 hours played, and
That's
they
new.
just finally got a new weapon.
Yeah, I had over 500 hours played and never beat a quest.
Yep.
These games are insane.
So yeah,
There's
go ahead
so
and enjoy
much
them.
to do.
Chevy Man, good to see you.
Good
We
to
are
see
heading
you,
out.
NASCAR pony.
NASCAR Pony, as we're heading out. See that he knows what's up. He knows that we need those old school Chevys too. We've had talks about the late models and the
Ooh,
old
sniper.
ones. Yeah, definitely.
My aunt just bought a really nice Camaro or Corvette.
I just
one-
saw
one of
a,
them. A
I
really
just saw a
nice one.
Camaro on Facebook Marketplace with a Corvette
Red
motor
with-
that I want. It's red.
Red with a black racing stripe, and the whole interior matches the outside with all leather, and yeah, it was,
Got him.
It
really
was
nice.
it was a late late 70s Camaro with a Corvette engine in it. It's like, yeah, I want that. I can work on that. I can make it home. I will make it home almost 100% of the time. Yeah.
God.
That's what I'm saying, man. Anything where you can just use like a toolbox and do anything to the vehicle.
Yeah.
Those are the cars we need to fucking buy.
When a Crescent
him.
wrench can move 90% of the things you need moved, you're good.
When you can take an engine out with fucking 10 tools in a toolbox, you know, and
Three
diagnose
wire
shit with that.
connections, that's it. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Not all these
You know what
computers
should
and
you know what should really be taken out though?
the
The
trash.
Red Bull and the vodka, so I can have my fucking drink. God damn it!
Yeah, you know what I'm still asking for is non-frozen egg rolls. But
Oh,
you know,
that's a
we
frozen
can't
egg
always
roll.
get what we want.
Well,
Oh, that's a good
Sad
song.
world.
That's a good song. Can't.
Always get what you want.
So good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy
Picking up
yourselves.
the stuff to make
Remember
egg rolls
that
tomorrow.
after like the 2nd of May, I am going to take a week off and do some traveling, and I'm possibly going to see if Duchess is available. I think I'm going to make it over there and say hi to him during that week. So you guys have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your week. And reach out to someone you haven't heard from, because this is springtime, and some people deal with seasonal depression on the reverse end of the spectrum, or dealing with a lot of stuff. So,
Hasta la
100%.
night
That's
night.
right.
Sayonara cha cha cha.
Yep. Go buy some Dutchess. Vape like royalty.
Vape like royalty. Bye, everybody.
If you want to feel like a queen.
Oh.
Oh. Duchess,
Dutch,
put your
I
pants
told you,
on.
Don't
When I first